And good evening, guys. How is everyone this evening? Who have we got in chat tonight? We've got Dave and Nat. Hey, Philip. Joe. Hello, dude. Who else we got in here? Bastian. Hello, Bastian. We do have a couple of people who are going to be coming up on screen, but at the moment, you'll have to just put up with me on my own. Oh, Mark's backstage. Hello, dude.
Hey, Matt. How you doing, mate?
I'm good, buddy. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm good. I had a good day today, so...
Yeah, he was out when you were at the show thing.
Yeah,
so.
I was at Nidex with Leah, Nathan and Emma.
All right.
So,
Okay.
all good. Good day.
Nice.
Come back with lots of freebies and... Yeah, good day, you know.
Nice. Well, I don't think tonight will be the longest of streams in the world.
That's all right.
We've got I'm surviving. I'm running on fumes today. We had a bit of a late one on Scott's after Scott's live finish last night. We sat backstage as you do and put the world to rights. And I think I then got up at 6 o'clock, having had 3 hours kip, and then spent the day at work. Left early so I could get on this live.
That's like me. I went to bed about 3. I was up at 20 to 6.
Yeah. Similar story, mate. And I finished work at I should finish at 8, but I finished at 6 tonight. I had my lunch break at the end of shift, so
Yeah.
I could get back. Hey, Steve. Hey, Silver Webbers.
Hey, Bastian. Hi, Silver Webbers. Hi, Steve. Hi, Philip.
Yeah. Oh, Steve, just so you know, dude, I found a Jiffy bag, and I've written your address on the Jiffy bag, and Kathy is putting it in the post tomorrow.
Yeah, I got in a bit. My Alexa will go off, so I'm gonna have to just turn my camera off for 5 minutes. I've got a snake that's got an RI.
All right, okay, no worries.
Got him in treatment, so take him out and sort it. Hi, Dave.
Yeah, no worries. Right, Dave. So we've got to do. You got to do some treatment. That's cool, dude. That's fine.
Yeah, he's already in. I've just got to take him out in a bit when the Alexa goes off.
Yeah.
That's
fair enough. No worries. So what has anyone else been up to today? I think Jeremy should be coming on at some point, and I'm not sure. Maybe Jay as well. But we've put some invites out there. Leah did say she might try and join on later, but we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see what she's up to.
She's gone back to the hotel, Anna.
Yeah.
I think I was going out for a bite to eat because they asked me if I wanted to go, but I'd got to get back for medication and that.
Yeah.
It was nice that they offered though, and we've had a good laugh today as well.
Oh, good. Chilled, stress-free day.
Yeah.
What treatment have you got doing, Mark?
I'm doing what Terry advised to do. Put him in a container, inside a bigger container, with some a cup and some Alba soil, and leave him in there for 30 minutes, and to do it like once a day for a week. But he had it once before, and that was a treatment that I'd done what he advised, and he cleared it up. So.
All right.
Hi, Charlotte.
Hey, Charlotte.
Hi, Mark and Victoria.
Yeah.
Yes, hello, Mark.
Victoria. I've just said hi to the others in chat because I didn't want to disrupt you talking.
Oh, right, okay. You said that in the WhatsApp, did he? Yeah, that's fair enough. No worries. How you doing, Dave?
I'm not too bad, you?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad.
Are you, Mark?
Yeah, I'm good. I've got to have another couple of more eye injections, but I'm getting used to it now, so what the heck?
Yeah. I wouldn't like that.
They're not the nicest of things to have, Dave, but at the end of the day, if it's saving your eyesight, you've got to have it done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so you know, Silver, that's me. I am mad.
We know.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Where's Natalie tonight?
Dolling herself up, probably. I'm joking. Just trying to find a bobble for her there. Yeah, have one of mine.
How's Connor doing, Matt?
Yeah, he's all right. He's all right. He's meant to be posting something today in a zoology chat. He's been producing a project for. I have to read this out. He's been producing a project for Ranaday population diversity in and out of cities in their local habitat, basically.
All right.
And the document, the poster he's produced with all the findings he's had. Oh, come on! Don't do me like that, phone. He's produced this like information sheet. It's like you're not gonna be able to read it, but the layout's really good, and the frog on it's like pretty cute.
Yeah,
but he's been doing this. I've got to try and. He said about posting it in this zoology chat he's got with Phil and people like that. But he's nervous about posting it for some reason. But it reads really well. It's like research and showing how the frog populations around some of the built-up areas where the natural habitat's been moved away and the city's been built up in like places in Asia. And I said to him, like, post it because it's really interesting. But you know, he may have some things that aren't 100% correct. But you know, it's a project for uni, so he should do it. But it looks really good. So yeah, he's all right. He's coming home not this Friday, next Friday. So he's coming home
for the week.
He's home for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah. So I'm going over there. I'm doing what I did last time, which is go over there I finish work on the Friday morning at 8. So I'm on nights next week.
Yeah.
So I'll finish work at 8 Friday morning. I'll come home. I'll have a couple of hours quick power nap, get in the car, drive over to Wales, and we'll probably chill out, just doing not a lot on the Friday day while I'm over there. I'll get there probably about 4 or 5 in the afternoon. And then Saturday morning, we'll probably go to one of the mountains and climb one of the mountains. And then we'll pack up and come back on the Saturday night. And then drive overnight, get back here Sunday. So then we've got he's got the whole week with us. And then he's doing the second week, because I'm off all that week. He's then doing the second week of that holiday, going down to Caitlin's for a few days. And then I come pick him up and run him back to Wales again. So I'll probably do the same thing again on that weekend. I'll go back over there and I'll stay over there. We'll go up a mountain the next day, and then I'll drive home.
Yeah, so only a little break.
Yeah, and then he finishes. He's got his last lecture on the 10th of May, and he's already done his year. Then it's flown by. Yeah, it's flown by. He's already got his house sorted for next year. He's just got to get one of the guys to sort their contract out, and then there's 4 of them moving into this house together. It works out, I think, $400 a month each. Which, you know, I remember my mortgage when I first got a mortgage, it was like 197 quid. But it's £400 for one room, and they're sharing this 4-bed house. So the mortgage is like about 1,800 quid. Like, it's ridiculous. It's just over £400 each. But no, he's found this place. It looks quite nice. But when I go over there, we're bringing a load of stuff back, so that when we go and pick him up at the end of the term, he's not got as much stuff to bring back then. But that means I've got to tidy his room up, because I've been in there and put all my painting and modelling stuff in there and spread it all over his desk and everything. So I've got to move all my stuff back out of his room.
Where are you going to put yours then? Have you got somewhere?
No.
Right.
I've got the my plastic boxes I put the spiders in, like the ones up there. I've got some big flat ones that I've got magnetized bottoms to them, like self-adhesive. You can buy these A4 sheets that are like self-adhesive magnet sheets. And on all the models, I super glue like a little tiny 2 mil by 5 mil magnet, and then they all stand on the magnetic base and they don't move around in the tray. So I can just chuck that. I chuck them in the office on the floor or something, and they'll be fine. They'll just be out of the way there. But yeah, it's a really good idea.
Hi, Natalie.
You
You
them
okay?
boxes, look.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, Nat, you all right?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Boxes what puts you model
Yeah.
men in. Get myself a decent
Yeah.
magnet machine.
Yeah.
Put
I'll
something
send you
on
the I'll send you the links, Dave.
Oh, cool. And then he glues
How's
little
your
magnets
frogs
on
doing,
the
Dave?
Oh, yeah.
and they stand in the basement and they don't all
Yeah,
move about.
because yours moved,
I knocked
didn't
all
it?
mine flying last week.
Yeah.
That's a great idea, Matt.
Right, sorry, what was that, Mark?
How's your frogs doing?
Oh, absolutely mint. One of them is buried in. I can't even see him.
Well, you could see just an eye sticking out this
But
morning.
the other two are just nestled in the moss.
Nice. How cute frogs, them are.
Oh, yeah, I love them.
Did you have a
They're
good
so
day at
funny.
Nameless?
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. I come home with about 4 bags of freebies.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
that's all right. Hi, Bastian.
Yeah, it was a good day.
Hi,
Yeah,
Silver.
we had a good laugh, me, Leah, and Nathan and Emma.
Oh,
So it was well worth going. But they're back there again tomorrow, and they
are
asked
they?
if I was going, but I can't go tomorrow because I've got to go and pick all my live food up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dan's on, Phil,
Oh,
Philip's
yeah.
on.
Oh, hi, Philip. Hi, Dan.
I think
Anybody else?
Charlotte, I think.
Yeah,
Matt
Charlotte.
and Victoria.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Mark,
No.
Victoria, and Charlotte.
I
Think that, everybody?
Oh, Steve.
So how's everybody in chatting?
We had the video that I put out today. The that Colorado Velosa. She's hopefully she absolute nightmare. Put her in her new tub. First thing she's done is go up to the back of it and then try to crawl along the lid upside down, and she's just fallen off onto the substrate. Then she's gone back, done it again. It's like, seriously, why? Why?
Philip.
But yeah, she's got a lot more. She's a beautiful spider. She's absolutely so calm.
They are good. I mean, I've got an adult one, but
Yeah.
I think it's female. I've never sexed it, to be honest, but I've had it for about 6 years, so
Yeah, I've had
possibly
her.
female.
Well, I'll say her. I've had her. She was in the mystery box. I actually had a full-size Huahini, and I was like, no, because I hadn't got any old worlds at the time, and that was in the mystery box, this adult female Huahini. I'm like, no. So I went back to Danielle at Portsmouth and said, look, I'm not that confident. Can you change this over? And they put the Nandu in there, and I'm like, I'd have probably, knowing what I know now about Nandus, I'd have probably been better off with the Huahini. But no, she's fine. She's absolutely lovely spider.
Philip, to be honest, it eased off a bit, but then it sort of come back on at Nidex. But it's like it all the time. It's on and off. I just put up with it and dose myself up with lots of drugs.
Yeah. That's the way
got
to do it, Mark.
C's 2022. I picked them up, but I've had 2 molts, but both molts. One abdomen's been chewed, and the second one was the spermifica's too small to spot. So I've still got it as down as like suspected female. We'll see. It's a chunky size.
How's Kathy and Caitlin?
I've not seen Caitlin very much. She's back working again, so she's busy. She's been out of her sister today, I think.
That's okay, Philip.
Her sister's a cabin manager, and so she's been today in like the cockpit of a plane and stuff like that, a bit of a tour around some of the planes and stuff. But she's she's out of her mum this evening, I think. But Kath's all right. Yeah, she's just keeping herself busy. I've keeping her busier because like she's going to go and do some posting for me tomorrow.
Yeah.
Finally sending out something for Steve from the giveaway that you had pre-Christmas.
All right.
But we've sort of settled on the fact that because I've not posted any spiders before, and the Davos after the weather started to break, all the Davos have now buried themselves and blocked all their tunnels off. So I'm like, they're massively pre-molt. None of them have eaten for ages, and I'm like, I don't really fancy digging them up just to send them out. So I said to him, like, not sure. And he's like, okay, look, if you want to gift it to someone else, it's fine.
Right.
No, you're right, mate.
Second.
No worries, mate. And what I'm doing is I'm actually sending out some other items instead of the spiders. So hopefully he likes what he's getting.
Yeah, he should do.
Hopefully, but yes.
Surprises are better anyway.
Yeah, surprises are more fun.
Oh, yeah, he knows one thing that's in it, but yeah, there's a couple of bits in there. But, yeah.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve. But the funny thing is, right? I've ordered 5 black cuffed hats, 5 slouch blacks, 5 grey cuff, and 5 grey slouch. And I think I'm going to have to order more before I even go to Capital, because I've had people just inbox me and just be like, I want one. And it's all right. People saying, everyone's saying, oh, I want one. It's all right. It's if, everyone says they want one. And then when it comes to actually going, there you go. And it's like taking get I'm like, oh, yeah, no, I'll get one at another show or something. So I'm like, I don't want to order too many, because I don't want to be stuck with stock out of pocket and all that. And they're not super expensive, and I'm managing to do them cheap, but it's still an outlay, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, ain't it?
Bastian wants one. What is it, he said?
Bastian's taking a leaf out of my book. I always want things, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve. I'll probably, I'll be up there. We'll figure something out. But what I might do is I might have to talk to the guy who's doing it. Is a friend of mine. He owns an embroidery business, and he's still charging me. I'm not getting mates rates with him or anything. I'd rather support his business than anything else. So, but he's. I said to him, like, order me 5 of each, and then what I'm probably going to do is message him tomorrow and say, can you put another 5 of each of the black types on there as well? So I've got 10 of each black and then 5 of the greys.
Yeah.
If they sell out, they sell out. I'll just take people's addresses and send them when I get them in stock. I can do them as like a back order.
Yeah.
That looks so yum.
Hi, Moon.
Leah's just sent that. She's eating Toby Carvery.
Oh, right. Okay.
Look. Lovely dinner there she's got.
I had, what did I have today? The only thing, a good thing about my office, when I go to my office, the only good thing about it is the food, because it's all subsidised. So today I had a 12-inch pizza with a massive portion of chips for £2.75.
Wow!
the chips are like the portion of chips, big portion of chips is like 50p.
Oh,
yeah, the pizza's £2.25. It was you get 4 toppings of choice on this, and they cook it in front of you, like 12-inch pizza.
What is it, about 11, 12 pounds?
Have you seen the size of her, Matt?
Yeah, I'm only tiny.
She took down an 18-inch pizza.
Nice.
Yeah, 18-inch. It was like a spaceship.
I wouldn't even got to laugh at that.
Well, I've got octopus and squid, if that counts.
Oh, you eating your seafood again?
That counts, Mark.
Yeah. But we had the. I double lunch last week because I wanted to try both options that they had down there. So I had the I was saying, I think it was the onion bhaji toasty.
Yeah,
like onion bhaji with cheese toasty, and then I had the other thing. I can't even think what the other thing I had was, but it was like that was better. So, but even like having both lunches still only cost me a £5. It's like ridiculous.
Wow,
Bastian.
You don't even get a bottle for that round here.
No, you don't.
No, exactly. It's ridiculous, but I mean, they're so funny. They charge so little for the food, and then if you have it in a box to take it back up to your desk, they charge you 20p for the box.
I suppose they got to get the money back from somewhere.
Yeah.
18-inch, but she cut it into 10 pieces. Yeah, that's right, Steve. I did. Couldn't eat the 12 pieces.
Bastian had a 12-inch to go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I am still. Yeah, I haven't touched meat for 5 months now. I mean, I used to be years ago anyway, but I went to America for a month in 2001, and trying to be a vegetarian in America in 2001 was like, I don't know, you might as well have tried to have a holiday in Yemen or something. I don't know. It was ridiculous.
My husband.
I was a vegetarian when I was younger.
It was difficult, but yeah. So back on the no meat diet. I don't miss it, to be honest with you.
Mr. Woodoo.
You know what tempted me back?
Them misses that I'm bringing you.
McDonald's burger.
You've got about 15, 20 babies in with them. Because I've had babies.
I need to get some food before the week or at the weekend. I've got to feed these assassin bugs. I've only got a few crickets left, unfortunately. If they don't get fed, they start to eat each other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're a pain in the bum. I got rid of a load of them. I've got a load of credit with the bug hut at the moment because I gave Natalie a load. She's had some customers begging her for assassin bugs. So I was like, well, you can take some of mine because she couldn't get hold of any. And I said, you can take some of mine because I've got too many in this enclosure and they're just starting to eat each other and fight. Like there's so many in there that you put a tub of crickets in and the tub of cricket is gone within like half a day. So I was like, so I just took the entire enclosure over to her and she took like probably, I don't know, 50 out of there. And I've still got a load, but yeah, it's given room for the babies to develop a little bit better now, and they're not getting so harassed by the adults and stuff. But yeah, I've got they're doing all right in there. I've just got to you just leave them alone, like wet one corner and leave them alone. But they do take a lot of food.
Imagine.
Yeah, I like the assassin bugs and the feigning beetles. I like.
Yeah, Steve. When I went to America, mate, there was only one restaurant I could go in to eat. And the only thing they served, which was classed as vegetarian, was a shrimp curry. And they left the heads and the tails on it and the legs and everything and mixed it all in with the sauce and the rice and everything. It was a biryani thing and it was horrible. Absolutely horrible. So, it broke me after about 2.5 weeks.
Well, mate, you'll be glad to know that I'm giving Steve my Issas.
Oh, are you?
Because I can't bring myself to feed them to spiders anymore. So I'd rather them go to Steve.
Nice.
Hi Tom, how you doing, mate?
They're just too big and cute.
Hi, Chris.
They're characters, especially when you're trying to move them.
Yep.
Off the lid and that.
Yep.
And they start hissing at you, and I thought, well, you know, I fed one to me blondie, but after that, and how it hissed when it was being munched, I couldn't do it anymore.
No, that's the trouble. It's what does me in with them because the dubias, all they do is like they wriggle and you don't hear anything. You just hear a couple of crunches and that's it. But it is strange that I've had my colony of hissing roaches probably for 10 years, the same colony.
Yes.
And it's like they were pets for like the last 7 years before I even got spiders, and I didn't even consider using them as feeders when I got the spiders. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it's the only one.
I've got so many in that enclosure I've got down there. It's ridiculous. I think I've shown it off before. It's like there's so many in there. There's a good old bunch.
Bloody hell.
But it's
wow.
What you can't see is behind that cork bark. There's like about 6 bits of cork bark in there, and they're just all underneath. And as soon as I drop food in from the top, they just go crazy. But yeah, there's an awful way. Let's go that way with the camera. So I'm doing this all in reverse. Yeah, they are. They are. They're big things. It's like, you know, big old hissers. But yeah, I've had that colony for 10 years. We got it when we got our first python. My mate gave me, I think it was 6 hissing roaches. And that's all he gave me. And yeah, we've had they just went crazy. The first time they bred, I lost almost every baby because I had them in a fish tank with no lid on it. So everything basically got out the little holes at the top of the plastic lid. All the babies just ran off. So we was like, okay, we're finding babies for weeks, passed away on the stairs and stuff. And then I sort of, okay, fine, we'll put netting over the top. And then it was like, this is ridiculous. I've got to get a decent enclosure for this lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're cool.
Yeah.
No, is he?
Yeah.
I imagine it. No.
Hey, everyone in chat I haven't seen yet.
I know you.
Nothing.
Oh, hold on a second. Hold on.
Hello.
He's got dressed.
I just a t-shirt, so I can't stand up.
Show your python.
Well, no, I thought I'd show you my hitter colony.
Oh, yeah, let's have it. How you doing, Steve?
Yeah, not bad, mate. You?
Yeah, not bad, mate, not bad.
Just give me 20 minutes to turn the camera around. I don't know why it's not easy on StreamYard.
I was just looking into some stuff.
It's such a pain to do it on StreamYard, isn't it?
Just
It's like settings, then scroll. Yeah, oh, nice, dude. That's a cool looking one, isn't it? I like that setup.
that was yours.
I was just wondering what you're doing.
What size is that, Steve?
It's 70 by 35.
Is it Komodo?
No, it's just a glass fish tank. I made the lid for.
Oh, right. Has it got a lid, like a flat lid, has it? Stop the babies
Yeah,
getting out?
I made a mesh lid for it.
Oh, nice.
But there's a good few hundred in there.
Yeah, I think I've probably got about 300 in mine. The thing is, I'll tell you what, I went to Colchester Zoo a little while back, and I was so impressed with their hisser colony they've got there. They've got such a massive enclosure. They've got better caring for their roaches than some people have for their pet dogs and cats and things like that. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. I feed them like these are koi pellets in there.
Yeah,
So they have a bowl of them all the time, and then half a bag of kale every day.
Yeah,
but also, when I give the geckos, like the cresties and the morning geckos, new food, I put the tubs in there and they clean them out.
yeah, that's
And
good.
that boosts the colony.
With my gecko, what I've started doing is leaving the food in rather than just leave it in for one day. I'll put it in quite wet the first day, leave it in for the day and the night, and then I'll leave it in the next day. But I give it a spruce of water on the top and mix it up again. He tends to go for it a bit more the second day, probably because it smells a bit more pungent. And then I take it out the morning of the next day, and then I put it for the roaches, and they clean it off and stuff like that. But yeah,
I love them.
I tend to feed mine once a week, and what I give them is I've got like a big mandolin, and I get probably like 2 or 3 carrots and slice it all up, and it goes in like big slices, about 3 mil thick, and then a bit of courgette and a bit of lettuce or something, and they just go crazy for it.
Yeah, they love the courgette. Totally isopods. I've always used it as a.
Do you get many flies in yours?
Yeah. I've got one of those fly zappers in there.
Yeah, it's a pain. I've got in my Dubia setup.
Hi, Jason.
In the Dubia setup. Hey, Jason. In the Dubia setup and in the Beetle setup, I've got like those clear fly trap sticky papers, but you obviously can't put that in with the hissers because they just climb up it.
Yeah, I did use them because I got my parrot and I let them out a lot.
Yeah,
it'll fly into it.
Yeah, that's the trouble, isn't
it? That's the lid I made.
Oh, nice. That looks good, dude.
Yeah.
Nice heavy lid as well.
Yeah, stainless steel mesh on top, so they can't get out, but yeah, the flies can get through, unfortunately. But
yeah, I think you're always going to have the flies. I put on top of mine, above where the next shelf is, I've put a couple of the things, and the flies tend to fly straight up into that, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That looks nice, though, dude. I like that. I might have to move mine eventually, but I'm probably going to get a custom aquaria off of Matthew, and then just try and figure out how to. I might just put like the organza over and then drop the glass lid in.
Yeah,
they just need to be sealed off, don't they?
Yeah. Well, I put them in a big tank like this, load of substrate, and
yeah,
they do all right. But good. I'll hopefully sell a load at the capital show.
Yeah,
I'll take them in a tank like I did at I think that's Bristol, because then people can pick their own.
And then you just got some cricket tubs or something for them, yeah.
Yeah, I've been saving them up. I buy crickets in bulk because I need the tubs. Every now and again, I go and spend 30 quid on tubs of crickets or locusts from reptile shops.
Well, I've got a few tubs I can bring over, mate.
Steve,
Yeah.
if you ever need a bulk of tubs, let me know. Because my friend's got a pet shop, and he was saving them for me before, and I got absolutely loads.
Yeah, it's always worth it, isn't it?
We were chatting about licensing yesterday, and because obviously Tim Baxter's got his DWA, so everyone was looking about how much DWA is. And while we was on there, my local council has got all the prices for all the animal licensing, not just the DWA. So in Essex, a zoo license, if you want to actually have a zoo license, it's £395 for the zoo license for a year.
That's cheap.
Yeah.
How much for a sex shop?
4,000. But yeah, it's crazy. It's like anything to do with that and anything to do with gambling is like super expensive. But you can get a license for a zoo for like 400 quid.
Mm-hmm.
But a pet shop license is £165.
Yeah,
crazy cheap.
Yeah, I missed the stream last night. I went out for my sister's birthday and I came home, fell straight asleep.
Was it good night though?
Yeah, it was nice. Just a nice little.
Where did you go for food, or did you go out for something else, or?
Just for food,
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
Very needed.
We went backstage after the night and was just chatting for a while, and I looked at the time and it was like just about probably 20 past 3, and I'm like, I need to go to bed because I need to be up for work for 6.
It's your own fault then.
Yeah. So we ended up going to sleep, getting up at 6, and I was sitting there like a zombie today. Oh, nice, Steve. Let's get you on big screen, dude.
That's cute.
Thanks. We'll look at Steve though, all right?
Yeah.
It's my brother, Louis. He can be a bit grumpy, but he's getting better.
Oh, gorgeous.
Such a nice patterning on there, dude. It's like so gorgeous.
Yeah. He's awesome. He's getting a big enclosure soon. No, I've been building for about 2 years. It's a nightmare at the moment.
I've got the 100, the 113 by, I'll tell you the sizes.
I could get a corn snake out, I suppose. My phone's getting warm. It doesn't like StreamYard.
No. Right. Where's the size of it?
The oldest.
Let me get a talk. Let me see how Bowers is that.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
So I've got a pair of these, a male and female.
Plans to breed them?
Yeah. Eventually. Looks like she's going to shed.
Oh.
Yeah, I like the sandbows. Expensive now.
Oh, are they?
When I bought them, they're 50 quid each.
I take it they're not 50 quid anymore.
Nah. Fluffy the corn snake.
Oh. Is that a snow one?
Butter.
Oh.
Which is ironic. Why can't I have dairy?
Butter.
Oh. Gorgeous.
Yeah, that's the female. And I've got a male. But I'm not sure what he is. He's not a normal.
Oh, no.
But it could be loads of possibilities. And the only way you're going to find out is to breed them. And I don't see the point in breeding corns.
Yeah.
Or wolves when there's loads in rescues.
Yes. No point really, is there?
Nah. But yes, I got.
Rather be a home one.
Yeah. That's it. And you know the work's been done. You haven't got to deal with a feisty baby corn.
Yeah, exactly.
But they's all right. They don't like coming out for once they're out. They're okay. But they see you and like, oh, have you got food? No, I haven't. You ate 20 minutes ago. Go away.
I can't find it. You know the Viv Exotics 113 by like approximately 1 foot by 1 foot jobs.
Yeah.
I've got one. Picked it up on Sunday morning. The person basically said, I need rid of it this morning. So I said, well, I'll come and get it if it's any good. And they said it's brand new. And when I got round there, you know, like normally people say they're brand new and it's like falling apart. This one is actually pretty much brand new. All they've done is drilled a hole through the top where they put a humidifying pump. But apart from that, it's brand new.
Yeah.
They basically bought it on the advice from a shop for a blue tongue, and then realised it wasn't appropriate, so they went out and got a different enclosure for it.
I don't think the height is appropriate anyway, because you need. I think everybody should have overhead heating. You shouldn't use heat mats anymore.
No.
So that's if you hang a bulb in there, it's going to be
no room.
warm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's
So-
only be suitable for someone like Jez. But the
Oi.
I thought I was too quick with that comment for you to even pick up on it, mate. But yeah, so they basically realised straight away, like that day when they got home, and it's like, no, this isn't going to work. So they went out and got a different enclosure. So this one's like just sitting in their dining room, and they were like, we need to get rid of it. So I just went around and picked it up. So I've got it sitting in my dining room now because I thought, well, if I can't make use of it, I'm probably going to find someone who can.
Yeah. Just what you're going to put in it.
Well, something that may not require much. Like if you went for something that doesn't need
Heat.
you can get the white python ceramic lights.
Yeah.
So something that's got a low heat basking requirement, no basking requirement, but like a UVB and just a heat source in one side of it or something, so you get the temperature gradient. You could go for something like that. So you could end up going for a Royal or another something like that, you know, something that's UVB but without the actual need for a basking area.
Sure.
Because the white python we've got in our as a replacement to our old ceramic bulb. The old ceramic bulb used to be about that deep from the top.
Yeah.
The white python probably comes down to about here
Yeah.
because they're like a plate. They're just like a flat plate.
Yeah, I've got one somewhere. I just bought the bulb and used that for one of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, they do the job. They keep the heat in.
The fittings themselves aren't that cheap, are they?
No. We got it as a kit, so
yeah, I just buy the ceramic bulb holders.
Yeah.
And then wire them all up myself.
Yeah.
If they need a cage, they get a cage, but you know, the Ackies don't.
No. Luckily for me, I know someone who owns a pet shop, so
Yeah. It's all right, isn't it?
yeah, I got it pretty cheap.
Yeah.
I think it's because he just wanted me to stop talking to him about the bloody lighting in there, so he just like take the bulb and piss off.
Yeah.
Wow. Definitely female though, Osman, yeah? They do grow big between molts, the Canberra guys.
That's one I've yet to learn. They're beautiful spiders though.
Yeah, unfortunately it's like my ones. I've got like the babies from my pet, like my male and Leah's female. And I've got to rehouse all of them because they've all molted and now they look like they're all like huddled up in their enclosure. They need to come out. They've grown so much in this one molt. But I don't have any of the 520 tamper proofs at the moment spare, so I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to get some, and I'll get a couple, and then they'll be there. Oh,
Yeah.
hello. Hello. You all right?
Hi, Phil.
Look, it's the Athens gang almost.
Yeah.
We just need to get Callum.
Yeah.
How are you, Phil?
And Amy.
Did
I'm good.
Did you hear that I'm apparently going to be giving Shepherd a run for their money in the next few months.
Oh yeah.
All I've got to do is find £395
For
zoo license. Absolutely
And then you'll
ridiculous.
see-
I was going through, mate. I was going through all the
and
licenses.
then you'd also need all the other money for all the inspectors.
Yeah, but the animals and all that, you know, I can figure that out later.
Yeah. Yeah. How much does an elephant cost, Phil?
You'd have to ask, but there is one person that has elephants privately.
Yeah.
Right.
See, what I'm
they're
thinking
in
is
Wales.
we could do.
There's a DWA license that was issued for elephants.
Yeah, but it's funny, isn't it? Tim was saying last night the DWAs. People seem to be under the illusion that you get a DWA and then you can just go through the list and go, "Oh, I fancy a Tasmanian devil. I'll have one." But it's like, no, you apply for what you want to keep and you get the DWA specifically for those, don't you?
Yeah.
So, which is good. That's the way it should be. But when I realised we were looking at the prices last night, and for Essex, DWA license application is £325 for the year. It's a single year in Essex, not a 2-year. So I was then just scrolling through the animal licensing that they do, and the zoo come up, and the zoo license was £395.40.
Yep.
So I thought it was quite amusing.
But
It would make interesting content to apply for a zoo license as a private keeper.
That'd be funny. Yeah. Can you get? I've got a
it
question.
also
Can you get a D?
on how they charge that
Sorry,
because a zoo license lasts 6 years.
Ah.
So
Right,
whether they
okay.
charge you for 6 years all in one go
Yeah,
and
Be
2
interesting, though.
inspections.
right. Well, that's the thing, isn't it?
You have an inspection every 3 years, but every 6 years it's a renewal.
Yeah. So the inspections are just basically to make sure that everything's above board, nothing's changed, and you're still keeping what you said you're keeping, things like that. Make sure everything's safe.
It's basically you're complying with legislation. Kind of thing, but there's normally 6 inspectors.
So we need
you
to
have to
set
pay
up
for
a crowdfunding then and get our own community zoo project.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
How cool
My
would that be?
garden's fairly big. I'm not sure the neighbours will like it.
I would love to have like my own like little place somewhere, but
Yep.
the amount of money it would cost.
Mate,
is
we can just
insane.
we can get the crowdfunding together and we can buy the petting zoo that's at White Elm Farm at the Bug Hut. The petting zoo. When you look at Google Maps, like the space next to where the Bug Hut is, have you actually seen it on Google Maps? I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up on screen because it's actually quite big. And it's like, yeah, we just put an offer in on that, buy that, and then change it from a petting zoo to a zoo. Then we hire Phil as lead zookeeper.
Yeah, he's the best man for the job.
Hire Jeremy as the light entertainment. It's because you've got a suit,
No,
Jeremy.
For the tea set showroom.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, gift shop. Yeah.
For the taxing.
Decent for the gift shop.
Here we go. Look. So, White Elm Garden Centre. Okay.
Running around, you bastard.
Oh,
This is where we are. So, car park, cafe, and then what you've got here. If I zoom in, this little unit here is the Bug Hut. This unit along here is the Reptile Hut. This unit here is the Aquatic Centre. And then this bit over here is part of the petting zoo, but then so is all of this.
I didn't realise it was that big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go in there one day.
We thought it was just this bit. I thought it was just this bit here.
We
But
should
it
go
goes
in there
all the way out here.
Yeah, next time we go, we should go in there and see what it's like.
21st of April for my birthday.
Yeah, it'd be cool, wouldn't it?
That'd be
So,
awesome.
we could get that. I think that would be all right. We can just get rid of all the animals they've got there already, Phil, and we'll just put an elephant and a couple of tigers in there.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Only it was that simple.
Yeah. Oh, look, I'm sure we can figure it out. Tell you what, I've been through the process of having to deal with Sport England to try and get judo mats, and I had to jump through hoops and all sorts for about 2 years just to get the funding for that approved. So I'm pretty sure we can figure out a way to get it sorted.
Who's that? Hey, Joe, hey, Phil.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on about making this place into a zoo. This Elm place into a zoo. It's got potential, definitely.
Yeah, they haven't agreed this yet. We're just buying them out.
All right.
Doing the crowdfunding.
Yeah, we get some crowdfunding. I'm sure we can. We'll just use the memberships that like from YouTube and stuff like that. So become a member, and when I get enough money, we'll go and buy a zoo.
That'll be welcome.
We can then have a ceremony. Yeah, we'll have a ceremony. We'll give Phil a zookeeping crown.
Yeah, we've got
We'll make a crown for Phil, and he can wear it all the time at the zoo.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, if we do that and make Phil head zookeeper, we've got to give him a flat as well. So we need a bit of extra money for that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, you could give him a chance. It's a cheaper option.
We'll build you a flat on site, Phil. Like, make you feel properly at home and stuff like that. There's a pond there. We could put you have your flat over the pond or something.
Houseboat.
Yeah, they have got Natalie and Jim live.
Even more at home.
Natalie and Jim live on site. They live over there. There's like mobile homes over there, sort of area around the back. So there's a few over there. We need to stop talking about it and just do it.
That would be so cool.
That'd be pretty funny.
How's Amy feel?
It was just crazy about the license prices, and it varies from council to council around the country, doesn't it? As well, that's the.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Kid.
Yeah.
The lights in the outdoors are.
Yeah, it varies from council to council in terms of that, and then I'll say chances are the different inspectors probably have their separate, set their own prices probably.
Yep.
This is the weirdest thing. Look, he cleaned the house and came home from work. It was still clean.
It's quite cool though. I mean, yeah. The weird thing was, it was like I thought, oh, excellent. DWA for Essex is quite cheap, but then it's only a year, so you are actually paying a little bit more than a lot of other places. Going rates about 400 to 500 for 2 years. So Essex is like 640 for 2 years.
I do want
floor out there streaming.
Are you in Hertfordshire, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know how much it is for you?
I think the last time I looked a couple of years ago, it was like 265 for a couple of years. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. I think it all depends on how probably how broke the councils are. Like, they charge more if they're struggling for funding, really, because I know that the government's pulled a lot of funding for councils. They don't get hardly any money from the actual central government these days. They're all self-funded councils now.
Yeah.
Some will charge more because they don't really want you to get one.
Yeah.
But legally, they can't say you can't have one.
Dude, we have a guy in Great Waker in. He was in the paper not long ago. He had the tigers and dangerous wildlife license here.
We could build one in the mess.
I'll find it.
No, I said I've got animals to feed. All done.
No, depends on I think there's a fair few in Essex, like DWA licenses issued.
Yeah. When was this one?
I'm certainly jealous of the scorpions that Tim's getting now. He's got his.
Oh, he's got his Androctonus and his Parabuthus, doesn't he?
Yep.
Oh,
They're
gorgeous.
stunning as well.
It was called the place in Wakering used to be called the bit of a weird name, but it was called the Dangerous Wild Animal Rescue Facility Dwarf. And he ran it from his home. In 2014, his electric bill was £22,000 in 2014. Yeah. So I don't even know if he's still running now, but
I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure he got done for stuff.
Yeah, doesn't surprise me. But we did have a guy in Wickford who used to keep had a couple of tigers, which was right near my granddad's dairy cow farm, which was quite amusing because you wouldn't really want those to get out. And imagine that.
Oh no,
There's, I think it's in Kent. There's a pub that has its own little zoo.
Hey, doctor. Oh, you want to see a spider?
5 bells in or something, I think.
What spider would you like to see?
A nice big juicy one.
What's that?
That's all. It's just a
I'm
spider.
big ones for me. Mine are tiny little barralistas.
I just rehoused my second hatch of my Baronestus today, Phil.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, my first one tripled in size now, which is fantastic.
No, take him down.
Give me 2 seconds. Probably shouldn't be doing this on my desk, but on my lap. Not my desk, my lap. But hey ho.
He's going to do it anyway.
Oh yeah.
Get that. What are you doing?
Oh yeah, you definitely don't do that on your lap.
And
Well,
he's doing it anyway.
I'm going to jump off and go back into the chat.
All right, Steve. Cheers, dude.
See you later, Steve. Take care, mate.
You know what it is, don't you?
What?
He wants to get naked again.
Yep.
Yep. All right, Steve.
It gets too hot when he's just got his t-shirt on, so he has to take it back off again. We don't judge in here, Steve.
Yeah, mate.
We're not judging.
Mark?
Have you bought any new teapots lately?
Was that a top
No worries, mate.
Don't expect it from the answer.
I'm sorry, Jeremy. I couldn't resist that one.
Kill me off again.
Matt said like the zoo, a couple teapot collection.
Yeah, but Jeremy can be the ticket salesperson or a little tour guide.
Yeah. I'll be the other little tour guide.
Steve said he's
Donald Ducking.
When a woman does it, it's Porky Pig in it.
Yep.
Yeah, that one was a mature male Goliath Burgundy, but Goliath bird eater, the Theratosa sturmey. He's waiting for his girlfriend to molt so he can have some babies.
Oh.
I am still yet to get a Therapulsa.
Yeah. Dave choking is so rare. Yeah, Bastion. It is a very rare sight. Not.
It's because everyone seems to time it perfectly.
I know.
I still won't get a Theraphosa.
Why not?
Oh, Jeremy, what? Not even after helping me back to my house with mine?
No.
You know what? He's just scared that they're going to eat him.
No, I am not.
Prey item. Honestly, though, Phil, when we was down with Natalie and stuff there, and we were looking at them, she took the lids off, and literally you could see Jeremy itching already as the lid came off the enclosure.
I was itching in anticipation.
Hey, Tron. How you doing, dude? Oh, dude, yeah, get some rest, buddy. We'll catch up with you another time, man.
Hey, Gerald.
But yes, they do kick up some hairs, those ones. I think I react worse to Menandus than I do the Therafosas, to be fair.
Are they worse than the LPs?
So I don't get a reaction off of an LP, at all.
Yeah.
But the Kluge is a different story.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Lacedoria Kluge. I've got a big female. Big male LP. I've got a male LP, and my Kluge is about this big, and I get worse reaction off of the Kluge than I do off the palm size LP.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't get a reaction off the LP.
Don't stir me and the Theraphosa.
My female one, she's quite good.
Again?
Sorry, Jeremy.
I was just saying that don't the Theraphosa genus have type 6 urticating hairs? 5.
They don't have one of the worst.
I know Brackies have type 4, depending on species.
What way does it go? Like from
the highest worst they are.
It's strange though, isn't it? They sort of vary in. They don't affect everybody the same way as well, which is odd.
No, I mean I've got eczema thing anyway.
Which one's it mean?
My LP. My female LP. Yours, you came up in hives, didn't you? But it didn't really bother me. Strange.
Theraphosa, apparently, if you believe Wikipedia, type 3.
Type 3?
Yeah, apparently according to
So
Wiki.
6 the worst.
Their hair is like fiberglass.
That's one way of putting it, Jeremy.
Yeah, let me have a look on the good old reliable, super out of date arachnoboards. There you go. There are 6 different types of urticane hair known. Apparently, Overton 2002. They are different in shape and size, right? Do you want me to bring it up on screen?
Yeah.
That's because it's got some imagery with it, so it might be out of date, but it's useful to have a look at anyway. Right. So you've got type 1, 0.2 to 0.6 mil, type 2, 0.5 to 1.5, type 3, 0.3 to 1.2, type 4, 0.06 to 0.2 mil, and then type 5 and type 6. Each type of urticating hair is believed to target different enemies. Dun, dun, dun. Defined targets for some hair types are unknown. Type 2, not kicked off by tarantula. Direct contact necessary to prevent an attacker or penetrate an attacker. Tarantulas from the Avicularia. What's that? Fatiscopelma and Iridopelma possess type 2. Type 3 are the most effective for defense against vertebrates and invertebrates. Type 3 and 4 are the most irritants and mammalian predators. Type 1, 2, 3, and 4 urticating can be found in the subfamilies Avicularia and Theraphosae. So, and you've got the different shapes, which is awesome, isn't it? You can see the different light.
Different.
Yeah.
Do you know? I just thought urticane hair.
There's a lot of detail in here, actually. It's got I'll put the link in here for people to see, and then people can go and have a read of that thread if they want to. It might be out of date, but at least it'll be a starting place for information for people anyway.
Oh, it's that game. Mystery game.
But it's interesting, Jeremy, because the Theraphosa, even though I wore a glove to remove the stuff out of the old enclosure, I then just mixed up all the substrate with my bare hand and didn't get any irritation at all. The Carapoensis didn't give me a reaction. The Colorado didn't give me a reaction. As soon as I go near my Chromatus, it does me in.
Oh. Any enclosure that I have New Worlds in.
Here we are.
We're also the wrong way round. There we go.
Yes, I'm trying to turn the camera. Hi. Camera's by there.
Hello, drink.
Hiya. I'll just show you the chocolate pudding instead.
Yeah, I've just been looking at that, Leo.
Right.
That's making me hungry.
Whoever's running this channel, boot her. Oh, it's me, isn't it? Hold on.
Yeah, it's you, and you can't boot me because I can just come back in.
You all right? You have a good day?
Yes, we are very tired.
Here we are.
It's got
Nice.
a honeycomb on the top.
Oh,
It's so yummy.
Steve. Bless him. Oh, I'm glad you're doing all right, Steve, mate.
Something following me.
So it's a good day today, was it, you two?
Yeah, I just accidentally turned the wheelchair on, pressed the lever with my boob, and drove backwards. I thought somebody was pulling me.
Matt Lee has been playing up most of the day.
Oh, I see.
It was gold. Mark was looking at all the ladies' boobies.
Right. So where's
He
the
kept
news?
disappearing, and then Emma disappeared, and then Nathan disappeared, and then Nathan disappeared, and then Mark disappeared, and then Emma disappeared, and I was just like, do you know what?
Then
I give up.
I'm lost. And then Leah came and found me.
Yeah, and then I went and found, I have to keep finding everyone.
I only disappeared, Leah, because I was going to get freebies.
You did get some good freebies. My kids have got a free phone charger. I don't mean the wire, I mean block. A fidget spinner. Lots of pens.
Changes every day.
Oh, water bottles and teddy bears. So, can't complain.
Good.
Eat
Right.
it. Look how much food Emma's left.
Amateur. Absolute amateur.
Let down.
I'm a lightweight.
You are a
Yeah.
lightweight.
My plaster accidentally come off.
So you're not plastered anymore.
Oh, Mark, I watched your where is it? Where's his comment? Here he is. I watched your TikTok of your frog dude. It was really cool. Really good video. Loved it.
Steve W said, can't you tie your scooters together like a train and get Nathan a trailer?
Mark Sargent has got a TikTok on his Fridays. Yeah, he's got a TikTok on his Pac-Man.
We're seeing other YouTubers now. We've been unfaithful to the invert community.
Yeah, we've been talking to YouTubers.
Other YouTubers.
Other YouTubers.
How dare you?
I know.
I haven't.
No beard.
Yeah, you have.
No beard though amongst them.
Yeah, no beards. The invert hobby definitely has the best beards.
I mean, of course.
Obviously. Right, look at mine.
Exactly.
Exactly. Mine's the best beard.
To be fair, you might have too, but you know.
Nathan loved it up that wall, didn't he?
Nathan kept climbing the wall.
Was that so he could talk to the girls?
Yeah, he was chatting up with women like Mark. Like father, like son.
I don't chat with me, no.
Oh yeah, dude. I saw
Yeah,
that she was
all right.
helping, mate. It was cool.
Oh,
The frog setup is awesome, though, dude. It's like the only thing I worry about is whenever I see anyone with moth.
Wow.
So I was just checking all my shelving still on the wall.
Yeah, you might blew the shelves over.
Phil, is there anything else in your room?
Jeremy's just ended up in next week. From the fallout of Phil's. Don't worry, Jeremy.
You should share one.
Don't worry, Jeremy. Go back
No,
to sleep.
I'm just eating the crispy bits. I've got to I got to eat it on this and concentrate.
Yeah. So what YouTubers did you meet then?
I don't know. Disabled adventurer called Nick.
He was going to go Snowdon in a big.
Oh yeah, he's got this like. Only way I can describe it is like a go-kart but on steroids.
That has different the wheels.
Yeah, and they're like huge big wheels, and like he sits in it, but it's like kind of reclined a little bit, and he can go up mountains in it.
There was a guy that I followed for quite a while, absolute legend of a dude, who I don't think he's got any hands. He's very, very small, but he's got no. And he basically puts like like the things you put on. They're like casters that you put underneath like wardrobe legs or something like that. The big plastic discs, and he has very sort of cushioned versions of them that he puts on the ends of his arms and on his knees. And then he goes up like Snowdon and other mountains in Wales and this, that, and the other. And like he's climbed up.
Oh, wow.
He's gone out to the Himalayas. He's gone out. He's done up to Everest Base Camp and all this sort of thing. He's done some really like mental climbs.
That's mad.
Yeah.
Or this
Yo.
This guy, he's going up Snowdon on this little scooter thing.
It's got liquid.
Well, not little. Yeah.
Let's have a look at it.
Do you see the hog? That's Mark's next vehicle.
Oh, nice.
And then Jem Hubbard. He was
One. We got bloody wheels on it, like motorbike wheels.
Nice.
We got a photo probably on YouTube or another YouTube.
I can imagine you on that with a leather jacket and like
Why are we all moved around? Hang on.
Hi, Craig. Hi, Amy.
Whenever you put someone on big screen and then chuck someone else on screen, it alters everything, doesn't it?
I'll be
Very
back
weird.
to take some photos and stuff of
Musical chairs.
Oh, right.
Oh, bye, Jeremy.
Go on.
I did nothing. He's not there.
He disappeared.
Hold on. You were moving people around and Jeremy all of a sudden went, but it wasn't me.
I did nothing.
It wasn't me.
Well, it definitely wasn't me. I think Jeremy's phone died or something.
Oh, nice one, Amy.
Nice.
Don't
Just in your
message
picture,
him and
Osman.
tell him it was me.
Yeah, look, this is Osman just sent me the image of his Canberra guy, like molted. It's like put on some size between molts. Big old spider, that one. It's good size.
Remember that the hard-selling people want to give you a massage and then try and sell you it.
Yeah, these people tried to sell me
Hi,
what
Craig.
can be described as a sex toy designed to look like a massager. Then they tried to charge me £250 for it. Then they said you can have it for £150 plus all these extra attachments. Then they gave Mark a massage on his head.
With a tickly thing.
They did. They give me a massage on my head with a food blender.
Yep.
With a food blender. What the fuck?
And then I went over to the side and me and Emma were talking and I was showing Emma that you can get the same thing on Amazon for 25 quid.
I think I'm going for 25 quid.
So I was looking at it and she walks over, don't buy that one. And she goes, if you buy it, well, I say she sounded like that, but she had an African accent. But yeah, she goes, don't buy that one. This one is from Britain and you need to buy this one, not the Chinese one off there.
No.
I was like, okay. Bye.
I lost
Go and have
3
a free
legs,
massage
Mark.
tomorrow.
That's freaking good.
Lost 3 legs.
Yeah, but you still have
Emma was like a little whippet, wasn't she? Bloody hell, you look round, she's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Jackie's
Hey,
here.
Jackie.
Hey, Jackie.
Hi,
Did you want
Jackie.
to come up? Did Jackie want to come up?
Second here. Somebody needs to come. All we need to come. Full. I told it's filling. You did better than mine. Go and show them my plate, your plate.
Jackie.
My pudding. That's all that's left.
Leah.
Look how much is left on Emma's plate. Me and Emma could literally share a meal between us.
Give me all the leftovers.
I'm calling bullshit.
Yeah.
Monty shed.
Oh, did he? That would be why I didn't eat then.
Just got about that much on his end of his tail, and that's it.
Jeremy, tell them I didn't kick you off.
What?
Did Jeremy?
Tell them I didn't kick you off.
You're not here. I was just quickly.
I can't hear him. What?
Oh, my bad.
What'd you say, Jeremy?
I was just saying. I quickly. I was taking some photos of spiders.
How you feeling, Jackie?
Okay.
What is Nidex?
I don't tell them that, Craig. I didn't. You're a poo.
Right.
Right, I'm going to
Nidex
jump
is,
off for a minute because me and Emma are going to pay for our food and then we're going to go up to the room and then I'll show you because I accidentally, without realising it, booked a Premier Inn Plus room.
So
It's a little bit bougie.
Just make sure you hide the massager that you purchased for 200 quid.
I didn't buy it. I ain't paying 150 quid. I'd rather pay 25, thanks.
yes. It broke after a week. I still.
It's in my basket on Amazon, ready for Friday to buy it. You put it on my shoulders though, right? Serious for a second, right? For a second, it actually got rid of my pain.
Mine's still good actually.
It actually made my pain
You don't
stop.
have to justify things to me.
You don't have to justify it to me. Yeah?
No, Brenda didn't get rid of mine.
Did it not?
No.
Well, you only had your head done.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's supposed to get rid of pain, isn't it? Didn't get rid of my stomach pain.
Don't, right? I'm not even going to tell you what Mark offered me today. That's a whole different.
Well, you can't say that and then not tell people.
Do you remember what you offered, Mark?
Huh?
Do you remember what you offered me?
Oh, when I was saying to sort Terry out.
Oh, you went, do you want to practice? This is the crap I've got to put up with.
He just wants in on the action with the £200 massage, that's all.
Well, that's it. Right, I will see you all in a little bit. We're going to go pay and sort this out and then see you in a bit. Bye.
Hey, Helen. How you doing, Helen? You all right?
Hi, Helen. Craig, to answer your question, Nidex is it's on at the National Exhibition Centre in Birmingham. It's a big show where they put on things for people who are disabled, and it can be anything from mobility cars to, things to help you in the home and everything. Big show. It's on for 2 days. Leah and Emma are there again tomorrow, but I'm not. It's well worth a visit, even for the freebies.
No, as long as you're good, that's all good.
Steve said it was a sex show. I mean, that's what it secretly is, Craig. They just say it's a disability show.
Yeah.
We all know differently, especially when they're being offered certain things for 200 quid.
I wonder whether the licensing fee is cheaper if you state it as that, and then just especially after what I've seen from some of the councils with their sex shop prices for like £4,000 for a year's license.
I've got loads of freebies, Ellen. Everything from pens
to blue pills,
water bottles.
No, you know what it is that they say it's that, and then they can claim it as charitable.
What's the hat? Black beanie. Which I'm actually going to have to. I've ordered 5 of each: 5 black cuff, 5 black slouch, 5 grey, and 5 grey slouch. And I've already done my whole allocation. I've got to order more.
What do you mean by allocation?
Like, well, I ordered 5 of each, and they've already gone. Like, most of them are already gone.
Wait, you had some for sale and you didn't tell
No.
me?
I haven't even got them yet.
Oh, you bastards.
People have just been messaging me. It's ridiculous. It's like I haven't even got them up yet.
I wanted a first edition.
That's all right. I've still got first edition stuff.
What are you there?
You know what? No, I prototype. I'm joking.
Mate, I've got 5 prototypes.
You.
Yeah. So don't worry, I got you back.
Eh.
But yeah, you had one in the chat though. I made you one instead of the keeper cards one. That's what you should have.
All want them in the chat.
Amy wants a black one.
Cards how it worked today.
Yeah, I know. Everyone wants the black ones. It's crazy. It's like I don't know. I prefer the grey, but the black does pop. The colours do pop.
I prefer the black.
I'll say.
I wear black hats.
Helen's birthday, 29th, remember?
Like the way the leg's been done with the shading on it, it's got some serious stitch count in there. Like, it's not just flat.
Helen wants grey.
Is it embroidered, Matt? Or?
Yeah. Look, it's like that's the back of it. It's got 11,000 stitches in there.
11.
Yeah, 11,000. Yeah.
Damn.
In a 65mm diameter thing. But the thing is, the black here, all the black there is all solid embroidered black stitching. It's not just a hat there to give it a bit of strength on the actual bit. But yeah, it's I'm happy with them. I do prefer the actual cuffed ones, not the slouch ones. The slouch ones are nice, but they're a bit soft, and I think these are going to hold their shape a bit better. They're a bit warmer as well.
Yeah, Mark Sargent's comment there. If so many legs do a mug of teas, will Jezza do a teapot of teas?
No.
I think you should, Jeremy. They go well.
They would do well. Is the logo scratching on the inside? No, because on the cuffed ones, the logo sits in there, and after a wash, this is actually quite soft. Like, you can take off all the backing bit, but this is where, like, so let me go up on big screen a sec. I'm going to explain a little bit about embroidery, like, because I'm a boring man. Right.
Here we go.
So let's get some hats down. Look, so when you look at a hat from, say, for example, like something like this, like a big company like Superdry, right? Their logo that's there, what they do is they actually embroider that prior to the hat being made. So they're like a double thick hat. There's two bits, like inside and outside. So the embroidery is all on between the 2 layers of the hat, because they have a big sheet of material and then they embroider it and then they put it on the machine and it makes the hat. Whereas when you buy an aftermarket hat, you get the hat and you take it to an embroiderer and they embroider it. So with this, you've obviously got this on the inside of the cuff, but you can actually take off all the backing bits of white. For most part, you can tear it off because that's just held on there to get the stitches through. But then the cuffed ones have it on the inside, so they're not actually on the hat, so you don't actually have it on the actual part of your head, so they're fine. The slouch ones, you do have the logo on the inside, but as long as you take the backing off, this part here is not itchy. It's quite. I mean, it's a little bit stiff there, but even with my sensitive head, they don't itch. They're fine.
God, my throat again.
See, so he doesn't like the cuff. He doesn't want to scratch a logo. Can he have an uncomfortable one without a logo?
He's such a dick. He's such a dick. Go and build an enclosure, you prick.
I don't like it.
Yeah, so that's them.
Do you even get up?
Someone get him busy with it.
Sling barrelists is mental. Bloody things.
What'd you say, dude?
Cheers, Bastion.
Bill?
Yeah.
What'd you say about the barrelists?
I said whoever's idea it was to get a load of sling barrelists is mental.
I know, right?
I bet it was Jeremy's idea, wasn't it?
Little buggers keep running right to the edge of the vial and run out and stuff, and we'll have to catch them again. And so, for God's sake.
Oh, Phil, I do this multiple times a week with hundreds of slings. Welcome to my world.
No, it's not Holland.
Nice, Steve. Steve, where would you recommend grabbing like nice thin but large slate pieces from?
Slate?
Yeah. I'm going to literally tear out the entire bearded setup, and I'm going to redo all these basking spots.
Like builders, merchants, garden centres.
Yeah, I want to redo it. I don't want the super thick stuff, but what I'm doing is I'm going to go and replace virtually the entire of the bearded setup, because even though the guy who put it together was like doing really well, it's now getting a bit aged and it needs a revamp. So I'm going to do half with slate, and then I'm going to do the other half with that.
Thin stuff.
Ellen, I don't think Dan's going to Barnsley.
He's not. It's too far for him.
Check the likes of like B&M and stuff for placemats. Slate placemats.
Yes. Yeah, because the thing is, slate for a basking area, it holds the temperature, doesn't it, nicely for the under the belly and stuff.
Yeah. The thicker it is, the better it will hold.
Yeah.
More it will hold. But if you specifically want thin,
well, yeah. I want the thin pieces so I can build up the layers to the side, so I have it like, you know, like where you have like ledges coming up, and then so it has like a nice piece on top, but it's got areas around building up to it. I don't want to get just one big piece and just plonk it down and have like, you know, when you see people put bricks underneath and it's just on a brick. It's like I want to do it with all slate. I want to build it up, but then I want to have the other half with like arid Arcadia arid earth, and then I want to have like. Have you seen the like? Is it rattan? Like the bits of like where they have like the blinds that are like all the long bits of almost like bamboo. You can get those going up the side at an angle and stuff like that. I want to do it like so he's got some climbing areas. Put like eucalyptus in there or something like that. But yeah, I want to redo it.
Hello. Oh no, it's Jackie.
That's what slabs are cheap from Wicks.
Bloody hell, looks dark.
There you go. This is Osman's camera guy. Size difference between the molt and the actual spider. Look at that.
No. Come back here.
It's quite funny because it looks like a shadow, doesn't it? That he's shining the light at the molt to get a shadow on a wall, but there's a spider behind it.
Wow.
Yeah, that does look weird.
That's cool. Yeah, nice one, Osman. How you doing, Jackie?
I'm just sat in my room. I can't be asked going on my computer at the moment. I won't be on for long. I'm going to be having late tea when Simon gets home.
Nice.
Right, my sleeping schedule is yeah, not very good. So it's just weird. I mean, I woke up at bloody, what time did I wake up this morning? I think it was like 4:30, something like that. This morning.
Oh, I could have given you an alarm call if you wanted to.
Bugger the alarm call. That's what time I woke up. I just woke up. No reason.
I could have said goodnight to you as I went to bed.
Yeah, I just got up and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to go downstairs, and I just went and fed all the feeders and just sorted out things in the blue creature room. I thought, bugger this. Nice. I'm not just lying there. Just got up and just did things instead. So,
hey, Michael.
That's how my sleeping is. Though. So I went to bed at what time did I go to bed? I think I went to bed about something like 10 or 11 because I don't know, my sleeping schedule's just been crap.
Oh, I don't think I've ever had a sleeping schedule.
No, I don't.
I don't know. It's just been all over the place. So I don't bloody.
Barnsley's going to be good.
Oh, you're going Barnsley then, are you, Matt?
It's all right, Jeremy. Our Sunday
Yeah.
will be fine, Jeremy. Our Sunday will be fine.
You actually want to do something on a Sunday, dude?
We can do something on the Sunday. We'll make it extra special.
So you're both going on OnlyFans then, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, then you got Jeremy displaying his teapot collection.
I was going to say that's what he's done. Fancies.
We'll figure out something to do on the Sunday, dude.
Box when you place an order with me.
I do have my niece's 16th birthday party to go to at 6 p.m. But for the rest of the day, I'll be around, mate. So we can do something.
Sweet.
Yeah, we'll do something. We'll figure it out.
Take Jeremy with you to the birthday party.
At the entertainment.
Oh yeah, he'll be able to
Come
mix
in,
in.
tell you what, Jeremy. Actually, I'll come and get you. You can come and have. I'll pay for your dinner if you. I'll pay for your dinner if you come, and you can come in your Grinch suit. Yeah, we'll have a chat, mate. We'll have a chat. We'll figure something out. We can do something. Have you ever been to Cold Blooded?
No.
Ah, okay.
Cold Blooded sounds interesting.
Dave, you're coming to Barnsley, ain't you?
Yeah, she was asking going the night before and having drinks, but we can't.
They be organising a cold-blooded trip without the rest of us.
To be fair, I've only been there a couple of times. It was okay, but it's like you get spoiled with the layout of Bugcut. So, but yeah, we can figure something out. We did say, Phil, you missed it, but we were joking about saying we should go and do the Scorpion trip on Sunday.
Wait.
Oh.
We were joking.
Well, I can't go down to Kent. I've got to be back. We'd have to go like during the morning. It'd be silly. We need to go overnight, really.
Do
Yeah,
you think a couple of weeks would be a good I'd be down to do it.
What, for the Scorpions?
Yeah.
We can try and figure something out, yeah.
Because summer, I'm basically working as a HCA. So if we go into summer, I'd have to book it off.
Yeah.
So
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll something.
We'll definitely have to do it this year, though.
Yes, we have to.
Yeah, I think we also need to make a trip by arrangement down to the Tunbridge National Reptile Welfare Place Rescue.
Oh, that'll be cool.
That'll be a good one to go to, won't it, Phil?
Yeah, well, especially if you're rehome stuff.
Yeah. I do have 2 Vivs empty in my house at the moment.
Oh God, you've got to kill them.
It's a dangerous thing to have empty.
Yeah, the amount of refilling it.
Let us food.
Should be able to do it in the settings, Steve.
They're so cute. Like literally, like this little one's like Othos plug.
No. What's your channel? What's your channel? What's your channel called? I'll put a link in.
It's in.
All right. Okay. Cheers, dude.
I didn't do it. Craig did.
No, Craig's always on it.
I've subbed anyway, sober. Just done it.
There we go. Have another sub.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look because I got on my other phone.
Question there for Jeremy.
What?
There we go.
Question for you. What do you prefer your tea brewed in a Ming Dynasty teapot or a basic Asda's own brand teapot?
You're just building up an e-portfolio now for how many times I'm going to kick your ass when I see you at the next show.
Do you know what? We had a guy absolutely lose it. It was so funny. This guy absolutely lost it today and yesterday in the office. We've got a Costa coffee and a Starbucks machine in the office, right? and they're free to use, but they were being filtered at the time, so he couldn't use them to go and get his cup of tea. So he's come back into our office and he's like, "We got any tea bags?" It's like, "Yeah, there's tea bags over there." So he's basically seen Yorkshire tea, so he's just grabbed a tea bag out of it, chucked it in the tea in his mug, boiled the kettle, poured it in, put milk in, taken a mouthful, and it was strawberry and apricot tea. And he's like, "What is this? I just wanted a cup of tea." He's absolutely lost it. It was just, it's like, well, you picked the tea bag, dude.
Hi, Jackie.
Oh, hi, Leah.
You weren't here a minute ago. Hi.
No, I weren't.
I just popped in to show you the room because Emma's now in bed.
I'm still dressed.
It didn't take long for her to jump into bed.
Hold on. You can't go promoting your other channel on here.
Oh yeah, totally doing that.
Yeah, with the special toy you got today.
Oh, right. Okay, I didn't get it. Right. So this is the Premier Plus room. Look at that.
Emma.
Chairs.
Emma.
Oh, right.
Emma.
Now we're looking close.
Emma, did
Oh my God.
when Leah says she didn't buy the toy?
Yeah.
No, neither of us did. We're not.
Oh, okay then. All right.
But we got like nice table. Do you want anything?
They got their own toys with them anyway.
That does look like the sort of place that it says, "Oh yeah, walk-ins available, massage, walk-ins available."
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Oh, nice one, Bastion.
For another one tomorrow.
And then you got this, and we got a fridge.
Don't get the
Bastion's gifted 5 memberships.
Oh my God, Bastian, thank you, dude.
We got a coffee machine.
Ew.
Who's got these memberships? Let's have a quick look. Moon was gifted. Oh, awesome. Darren McLeod was gifted one. Sally and Caitlin and David's Drones and Adventures and Gaming. Thank you very much, Bastian. And I'm glad it's gone to those 5 people because I recognise all the names and they're all awesome. So
Hi, David.
that's pretty cool. It's very rare that it always goes to people you actually recognise the names of. So, cheers, dude. Thanks for that, buddy.
Seeing you in here, mate.
Well done, Bastian.
Oh.
Yeah, if anyone saw, Darren was sort of saying about morning geckos, wasn't he, in the live the other day, last week?
Yeah.
So if anyone sort of knows who he is or whatever, pop over to Scott's Facebook group. He's in there. He's also in a couple of the other ones. But if anyone's actually interested in morning geckos, send him a message because he's going to try and get down to one of the shows.
Ooh, morning geckos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love morning geckos.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He was one of the people when I first joined the hobby who gave me some really good solid advice with regards to like mantises and various other things and stuff like that. So he's a nice guy, but he's been out of the social scene for a little bit because he had a few things going on. But yeah,
cool.
And he's not been to a show either, so it'd be good. Well, not one in the UK, like down in England. So it'd be cool if he gets down. And he did say he wanted to sort of give back a little bit. So he's got some morning geckos for people if they want them.
Oh, I'll have one. Definitely.
You're. I mean, he's in Scott's group. You've probably seen him posting there a few times, like stuff like that. He's normally hanging around.
No, I don't stay in groups long enough. I just pop in and pop out.
In his Facebook though, he's a member in there, so you'll see his name pop up in there. Send him a message.
I'll have to have a look.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, is he in the chat now or no?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him in there tonight, but he was in last week.
All right, cool.
So what are you doing in your boudoir then?
Recovering from dinner.
Yeah, we're full.
Recovering from dinner.
Stretching out. We made them separate the beds.
Oh, Jackie, you should have seen the meal we just ate.
Hold on. Is Bastian sort of flirting with Jackie there, is he?
No.
And you can get my snake up. But that sounds fucking wrong, mate.
I think that was the point.
You can get my snake.
Fuck my life. I almost just dropped all my everywhere.
What did you almost drop?
Did you not see a massive bang? I almost dropped my bloody roaches everywhere.
Bang.
What? How can you drop roaches everywhere? You spanner.
Which one? Which ones?
Fucking fell. I didn't put it on the fucking. Ah, god damn it.
No.
Which ones, Jeremy?
Lobsters. Could you imagine?
Oh my word!
Oh my god! Yeah, don't go dropping those everywhere.
Oh my god, definitely don't.
You won't
Fuck
onto
me,
your
I'm so
ceiling.
glad I managed to catch him. Oh my god.
I had a male.
So Helen is getting Bastion Snake up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Be careful.
I did have a male
whoever did
dubia
that, I didn't
yesterday.
see
I
him
went
do
to
it.
feed it to I can't even think what spider it was now. Might have been my
Don't think I
regalis.
just did it.
And the regalis like thumped it away, like I'm not interested, like big slap on it. And it hit the side of the enclosure and bounced up and flew out. And so the male dubia just did a runner. It was he was like, I'm off. Second chance, bye. And just left the room.
That's
Still
about
yet
right.
to find him.
Little shits for it.
Anyway, I just wanted to come in and show you our little bedroom. So I'm going to go and lie down.
All right. Have a good day tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Leah.
Yes, I'll speak
Look
to you
forward to
tomorrow.
your look forward to your review of your purchase.
She's got a sex toy.
Yeah,
That's what it
basically,
is.
yeah, basically that. Yeah. Enjoy yourself. Have a lovely evening.
Bye.
Bye, Leah.
See ya. Bye.
She gets a limited amount of electrical power that she's allowed to use in the room, and so she's worried she's going to outdo it.
Don't do it.
Oh. Yeah. So what's apart from going to the show, what's people's plans for the weekend? Has she just frozen there like that?
Yeah, she has. It's just weird.
So I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to do a dirty on this one.
I
can't drag it to big screen. Oh yeah, I can. There we go. Oh Leah, come on, talk. Oh, you can't.
Oh dear.
Oh, there she goes. Yeah. Apart from the show, what's other people's other plans for the weekend if you're not going?
Yeah.
In chat, because otherwise I'm just talking to Jeremy.
Leah, remove me. Twat.
Giving you abuse now.
Love it. Oh, I love it.
I'll give you
Barnsley. Oh my
Oh.
god.
They like it. He didn't speak up when it
So
comes
am
to
I.
Barnsley.
Right.
Here you go. Oh, you got some.
Bloody things.
You're going to be up on Sunday, Jackie?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to be up. Don't you worry. Definitely don't worry.
If you're not, I'll just hold my horn down.
No, you just have to, as soon as you get there though, because I won't have a clue what bloody car. Just don't even tell me what colour car it is. They won't fucking see you.
Black car.
Black SUV.
A black, exactly.
Awesome.
It's no bloody
Thank
good,
you,
is it?
yeah.
A black car. Yeah, there's loads of cars on the street like all similar colour. Yeah, that's going to really work.
Yeah, of course you can, Amy. Any moderators. I'm happy for people to share all their links. I'd rather people share the links. So get
I
other
can't
people's
put much
social
in.
medias out there.
Can someone put ours in, please?
Hold on a second. Put something in chat, Dave.
Yeah, it's easy if he does it. Put something in chat, and then you can just go onto their channel straight away. Well, I'm going to go off in a minute. Awkward holding a mobile. I don't. Oh shit! I don't misuse me mobile for chat now.
Don't forget to dislike the live Mats and all. That's Leo.
That's right. Craig's put it in now.
Hey, all publicity is good publicity. I don't care.
Oh, I hear
Thank
Where is? Yeah, but where is? Hold a minute. Where you haven't typed it? Just put a full stop or something in, Dave, in chat.
Matt,
Yeah.
Craig's put it in.
No, not the link. I don't know, not for their link. I want to get there. I want to see the username. There we go.
I can see it.
Just make it nice and easy for me. Oh, why is it a bloody heart thing that appears at the bottom corner?
It's an arse, isn't it, them hearts?
Yeah, it really is. There you go, Dave.
Right, I'm going to bugger off because it's going to get noisy because the cats. And obviously, it's not like where Leah's got a few cats. There's a lot of cats that are all going to be yelling in a minute for food.
No worries. Thanks for popping on, Jackie.
It's all right. I might be just still in the chat, but yeah.
No worries.
Anyway, hopefully I'll try and be on Mark's on Saturday. Like I said, my sleeping's all over the place, but I'm still definitely going, Dave, so don't you worry about it. What's he got?
Oh yeah, we are. Sure, yeah.
I'm definitely going, so don't you worry.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to annoy him, Jackie.
Definitely.
Send me a message, Helen. Send me a message on WhatsApp.
Right, I'll catch you all later, okay?
Yep. See you later, Jackie.
See you later. Bye.
I'm waiting for it. Come on.
Helen, send me a message on WhatsApp, and just send me a message on WhatsApp. My brain's a little fried. I'm a little bit tired, so I'll probably forget. But yeah, I look like I'm going to have to outlay a little bit more cash on stuff before the Capital show. The thing is, it's hard to gauge things like that because you look at how much like 20 hats is going to cost me, and you're like, okay, yeah, it's a bit of an outlay, it's a bit of a risk, but I'll take a stab in the dark. And then all of a sudden, virtually every single one's already got a name on it. And then you're like, well, okay, I've got to order some more. And you go to the Capital show, and even like randoms might want to pick stuff up. And it's like, okay, well, how many do you go for?
No.
Just got no idea. No idea of numbers.
What's that for your house?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because the trouble is, you don't want to get stuck with like, if you order like, I mean, the black. I think the cuffed ones are going to be a little bit more popular, but I think black's going to be the one. But if you order like 20 black cuffed hats and then only sell 3 of them, I'm going to be like, I haven't got enough heads to wear 17 of them.
Yeah.
I could wear 2 at a time during the summer.
You get extremely sweaty head.
Yeah, probably 1 on each bum cheek if I tie them in a certain way. I might actually get my logo as a tattoo. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Very good, dude.
Well, cool.
On my bum cheek.
The ones when everybody wants to see it.
Yeah, next year's calendar, exactly.
I would say I'll get mine done. That'll take much longer.
I love this. My 7-year-old asked me today if I've made any merch yet. I said I've got 16 followers. It's going to be a while before that's going to happen. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of doing my merch, but I do like my logo, and other people like the logo that I've made. And the funny thing about the logo is I went through about 4 or 5 that took me hours to draw. That one took me about 30 seconds to put together, and I was like, that's the one. Like, I had others I spent days on, and that one was just like, no, that's perfect. I love it. It's just simple but colourful, and it was just, yep, that's me, done.
No. There's a good one.
I would say is that, you know, I initially only got merch or started getting merch on really just for myself. Just to wear it myself, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, like I've had hoodies made, and the guy who did the hoodies for me made about 4 or 5 samples, and he's like, "Oh, don't worry about like if you ever decide to get them printed, you can pay for them then." And I'm like, "So I've just had these ones for nothing," and it's like, "Okay," and then I've got like 3 t-shirts, and it's like, "Okay, I'll possibly get those made up at some point," but he hasn't given me a price for them yet, and I'm like. Yeah, I will do it. I just like the t-shirts and the hoodies I like for myself, and maybe get a special run done like Osmond did, really. But the beanies, I think they'll be popular just because they're cheap and they're like simple, like and easy to get out for people, you know.
Michael put on the tattoo, and them on the left cheek, a TT on the right.
Things get done myself is sort of get beanies done.
Yeah.
You know, again, just a few black beanies with my logo on.
Well, I'll tell you what, Phil. If once you've seen these ones, if you like the actual beanie itself, there's loads of different design beanies you can get from this place that do the wholesale orders. I can always put you in contact with the guy who does the embroidery for me.
Yeah,
he's one of the guys who helps me run the judo club, so I see him every single week. Like, you know, I've known him for like 15 years. But
yeah, no, that'd be good. Just because I was in my logos, kind of fairly complex as well.
Yeah.
Because I never, when I had it made, I never thought about, getting merch made and stuff.
No, exactly.
I'm
not changing my logo.
No.
We had a
But what you could do is make it like, you know how people like, if you had like, if someone was to take your design and draw it with like Crayola, so it was like all rough instead, like almost like an artistic impersonation of your logo, that might look cool on a t-shirt as well.
Yeah, different design of it, yeah.
Keeping the same logo but changing up the way it looks, like a little bit, like just for a run of t-shirts or something. Michael, I know you say about the get that on my backside, but I'll tell you what, I did actually look at getting Y fronts as a joke, right? Not boxer shorts. They had to be Y fronts. Getting Y fronts made up with the little brachypelma leg popping out from the front bit, and on the back just having rookie #rookie on the back. Just for a giggle, but yeah.
I bet you've already ordered them for yourself, haven't you?
I mean, I actually looked, but I wasn't successful in finding somewhere. But if anyone else actually manages to find it, I had a look to see if you can get like ear defenders actually printed, with logos printed on.
I can have a word with my mate because he does lorry sidings, printing on lorry sidings and stuff like that, and he does a lot of printing for like workwear, like the high vis stuff and all the out jackets and things. Different types of prints, different types of lamination and stuff like that. Because on the ear defenders, it's going to be like you get companies that have their logos put on it.
Yeah.
So I tell you what, send me a message to remind me to look, Phil, and I'll talk to Colin next week about it, and I'll see what he would suggest for it and whether or not he knows who can do it or whether he can actually do it. And we could maybe sort out getting Mac something made up with your logo on it.
Yeah, Darren. Matt loves to put my stickers.
Yeah.
On his ear defenders, but then they fall off.
Yeah, we can have a look at that and see if we can get one laminated up. Yeah.
Michael said he's got to get the spider legs hanging out the sides to replace the hair.
He's funny. Hey, Darren. How you doing, dude? Yeah. I'm probably going to run the stream till 1:30, I think, tonight, because, like I say, I'm running on fumes today.
Yeah.
I've got another 12-hour shift tomorrow, and it's going to be a heavy day tomorrow. Right, let's have a look at this. Okay. Some people are moderators, and some people are members, and depending on how long they've been a member, their colour changes on YouTube. But the moderators have a colour as well. So the stars are dictating memberships and length of membership and tier of membership, and the blue names are with the spanners are moderators. That's all.
Sponsorships. Oh my god, it's so funny.
Just got an Exoterra Dark Frog Terrarium, $79.99, complete aquatic. Looks like it needs another Balfouri communal. Nice.
Nice. I think we're all spanners.
double spanner, isn't he? Oh, that's decent though. That's a good price.
Yeah, it's all right. That.
Yeah,
Wow.
the Dark Frog enclosure is nice. It's quite a deep one, isn't it? Oh, here's Jeremy again.
I'm back. I'm back.
Yes.
You know, for the community.
Sorry, just got really excited. Had to take some photos.
What sort of time would you be thinking of like meeting up if we could do anything Sunday, Jeremy?
Sorry, say that again.
What time would you want to look at meeting up if we do something Sunday?
Oh, sorry, my mind is like all over the place at the moment. I'm just really excited. I don't know, lunchtime maybe? Lunchtime? Do lunchtime if you want.
Let's have a.
Jeremy having a piss?
No, I'm just filling up my water bottle.
Well, for random comment, if I decided to walk to Ely Exotics, apparently it's going to take me 25 hours.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend walking all the way there.
Yeah. Why is it chosen walking as my preferred option to get to Ely?
Maybe that should be like the next we all do together. Is you lot all come this way, we all go to Ely Exotics.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We can even like if we organise it, well, we could book a table at Arbuckle's to all go and have a big fat juicy burger.
Oh, that sounds good.
And they do like steaks and chicken wings and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, I heard steak. I'm in.
Stop! You're making me hungry now.
Including combos like steak, wings, and rib combos and stuff.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh. My hot legs of pint giants have hatched. Yes.
And if we've done that, my mum will probably join as well.
Do you know what I've actually got? I've got a thing. I'm gonna drag a couple of you along with me. We're gonna go with my big tent, and I'm gonna basically camp up at the foothills of Snowdon, and we're gonna go and do one of the mountains in the summer.
I probably will end up just tripping up and falling.
That's fine. That's fine. When I took Connor and his friend up there the first time, it was so windy on one of the paths we were on, which had a severe drop one side and the other side of this path we were on, right across the top ridge. They were on their hands and knees for about 15 minutes walking along on their hands and knees because they were scared to stand up because the wind was so strong.
God.
Yeah, that sounds. No, I think I'll stay in my garage. Thanks.
And then we had we had the RAF doing their flyovers like literally over our head, like inverted over our head, really close. It was awesome. I got some really good footage of it. I found recently it's a good place for live plants. Morrison's good for live plants. Got full foam bromeliads for $5 each from Morrison's.
Morrison's often ain't too bad sometimes. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool, dude.
I've like for work. I've bought like monsteras, small ones. Small monsteras for like £2.50.
That's nice. I want to go. I've got to go and get some of the tilapia. And that's my mission Saturday. I've got to go and find a fish stall that's got tilapia. We do have an actual place called Leon Sea, which has got like an actual fish area where all the fishermen go out, bring their food back, but it's going down there specifically to ask for tilapia when it's probably not going to be like they're just like not selling that type of stuff. I don't know. I'll have to go and have a hunt around the supermarkets.
Yeah, I mean the supermarkets want to sell bonus tilapia fillets.
Yeah, get down there early on a Saturday or something. Go to one of the bigger supermarkets. You'll probably find it in there, won't you, on the fishmonger stall?
Yeah, that or the frozen.
And would you say like possibly on the frozen bit as well? But would you say like I was reading saying someone was saying I think Terry was also talking about this on was it Saturday or was it on Phil's Live? I can't remember. He was talking about the thawing process where actually putting it in warm water to thaw it faster because you're reducing the bacterial build up if you just defrost on its own.
Hi, Darren.
What? Sorry, dude. What?
Phil's thinking now.
Yeah, say that again.
He was talking about the thawing process from frozen, yeah, with regards to things like pinkies and fish. where if there is any residual like bacteria and stuff like that, the thawing process, you possibly get more of a build-up if you just leave it to thaw out without actually having it in like warm water or anything like that to speed the process up. Like the length of time something's thawing for.
The length.
I've always done mine in water.
Yeah.
We've always been told here is to basically thaw everything out as you would chicken.
Yeah, just leave it.
Just
So
slowly.
thaw out slowly, where it never, like the outside temperature never goes above like 5 degrees.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
Because if you think about it, if you heat it up too quickly, you're going to end up partially cooking it. And even if you
Yeah,
don't-
I've seen a lot of people use like almost like room temperature water for pinkies. And just leaving them in water. I don't know whether that's to aid just keeping it very like moist on the outside for
Moist.
eating purposes. I have no idea.
Personally, I wouldn't do. I've used like I'll put or defrosted most of the stuff in a bag and then put that in warm water to warm it up.
Yep.
Purely to warm it up and not to defrost it.
So with my Royal, we've got the old hot water bottle that it likes. I put a plastic box on top. It likes it sort of with the air between the hot water bottle and the plastic box, and it sits on top of the plastic box to give it that little warm bit on his head. He likes that.
I think Michael's got ears like a shithouse rat.
I know.
Well, you heard Matt say it, and
me.
Oh, he doesn't miss a thing, does he? Yeah, ceramic. Yeah. We I'm just trying to vary that frog's diet, and he gets more bloody attention for his diet than virtually anything else I've got here, to be honest with you. But it is coming up to dandelion season.
Yeah, a bunch of dandelions have been sprouting by me, so Gizmo's been enjoying some of those.
Yeah, I've not got any here yet, but we are going to grow a load of our own as well.
Fish steaks I had worms
yeah,
yesterday.
try fish today.
No, it was interesting. Talk at the conference the weekend from mate Ross at London to what he's doing with the live feeds there, at the London Zoo live feed project.
Which one are you talking about, Bastian? What are you talking about? Fuzzies? You talking about the frog or?
Fuzzy is like the mice and rats that still have like just started to sprout fur.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was just wondering if he's talking for the frog or whether he's talking for one of the other things. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Just wondering about size-wise, because I know that the thing is the pinkies like the frogs like something that's about a third of the size of the frog, don't they? As a rough guide for the prey item, is it about a third, something like that?
They tend to go like for frogs and like this, and so basically as large as the space in between our eyes.
Right. Okay.
Often.
Speaking of frogs, you can try and win one from where I got mine from. He's doing a little comp.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay, Bastian. Good to know. Oh, God.
I will when the bigger Bastion. There's only babies at me.
Oh, my God. Osman's Osman's taking charge of the joke tonight, is he?
Bastion, what is two child girls like winning the lottery? God's sake. I dread to think what the answer's that.
He's gone straight in at the deep end.
They can still have little baby ones, can't they?
Little tiny
tiny pinkies.
I wouldn't yet.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Darren. Cheers.
We should have 6 months.
Oh my God! Everyone, this is where the chat just goes crazy, right? So I did hear one that was quite funny, and it's not a new joke or anything like this. It said, I used to date a twin, and people, I was getting serious in the relationship, having sex and everything, and one of my mates said to me, "Well, how do you tell the difference between them?" And I said, "Well, one of them had quite short hair, and the other one had a massive penis."
Oh dear. Oh, that was funny though, that.
What gate? Oh my god. Okay, so this will be restricted monetization then. Gay Asian cannibals eat.
Oh no.
Oh dear. I'm not even having a stab at that.
No, I'm not.
You're not that way inclined, though, are you, Matt?
Oh yeah,
No.
stab at it. Ramen. Oh, ramen, like ramen. Is it?
Ramen.
Ramen.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my
ramen
god.
noodles.
Ramen noodles. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Stab knife.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think we need to appreciate this photo Tim put up. I'm sure he won't mind me putting his page up on here. Check this out. If you've not seen this photo, oh my word. Look at that.
The Hotsy's getting in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's one. Yeah,
That one, yeah, you've just shown
yeah.
that,
I
haven't you?
showed him that earlier. It's gorgeous.
That is stunning, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
What a stunning looking beast.
So some of the hot scorpions are really, really beautiful.
It looks
they
like you could give that a
venomous
tickle.
Is it venomous? That
Yeah.
Yeah, they're highly venomous.
is it?
Did you
Feel
not?
like
Did you not
that.
see the comments relating to this one? There's oh right. So look, here you go. Here we go. The comment. New adult females, right? Hardy desert scorpion from North Africa, Somaliland, Middle East, Pakistan, India. Very venomous animals, not to be taken lightly. Most of the potent venom of its kind, mainly composed of neurotoxins, cardiotoxins, myotoxins, and additional hemotoxins. So just a nice mix of everything that's not nice.
No way.
Yes, that's pretty much.
That's some scary scorpion.
Yeah.
Dan, you're not allowed to say that. Only Natalie can say that.
Yeah, I want mum. No, actually, I'll pass on that one.
It's a lovely looking
It is
scorp though.
beautiful but deadly. Well, not deadly, but
Oh, deadly will kill you if you get stung.
would it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh
Yes.
God.
But
I mean that.
You've got to be very, very stupid.
Yeah. Do they have antivenom or anything like that for it?
Probably. I mean, well, maybe.
It'll be a very time sensitive thing though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'll be like it'll probably be dead by the time it comes into the country.
Really? Wow.
I mean, you'd have to locate the antivenom first, contact the hospital where it's kept at, transport it over here, and you could probably buy it if you don't go.
You'd probably have to contact the Liverpool School of Tropical Medicine.
Yeah, if you don't die.
So what you want to do is contact them first before you have a play with it.
Yeah, that would have been probably a good
You guys
idea.
are really, heads up, I'm handling my androgynous bicolor at the moment, just to let you guys know. Could you get an antivenom on standby, please? Thanks.
Yeah.
We were talking about this last night actually about like do they dry sting, and like yeah, I mean they must be able to control it the same as they do like spiders can.
They can drive.
I wouldn't want to test it.
No.
Yeah. Would not want to be a subject.
One scary.
I mean, surely they would, because again, they come from the desert. Protein's very expensive. Venom's very expensive to make, so
yeah,
caloric wise.
It's a case of give it a dry sting, give it a dry bite. Some just to let you know.
I think with prey, I don't think they give a dry sting, but with defending itself, definitely can have the potential to give a dry sting.
Oh yeah,
like most venomous animals, they don't want to waste that venom, so.
There you go. Little question for maybe Phil.
Oh, I think I know this. Hold on.
Drop for drop.
Oh, drop for drop in Myers.
Jeremy's got his hand up.
Yep.
He knows it.
I'm trying to check now.
Yeah, with snakes, it's the inland taipan is the most venomous, but not the most dangerous.
It's the Hemiscorpius lepturus. Has cytotoxins in its venom. Drop for drop, the most deadly scorpion on the planet.
Ouch.
Oh,
Buy now for 85 each piece.
There is some scary stuff out there, and
Pardon me.
Yeah, cytotoxins are no joke. That is crazy stuff.
Yeah, no. You don't want cytotoxin inside you.
so snakes are not the most venomous, just the highest shields. So
I'll tell you what though. After all the chat last night, I want to build a sloth enclosure and get DWA for sloths.
I've got one here, Matt.
I've had 2 days experience of working with sloths.
So cool. They're one of my favourite animals at Colchester. They're just so cool. But their hands. I mean, you'd see them punching you very, very slowly, wouldn't you? Like you'd be able to dodge it. If you can't dodge a sloth punch, you really shouldn't be fighting.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't want to accidentally get stabbed by one of their fingernails. That's for sure.
No, they can be quite sharp.
Yeah,
they've got some sharp teeth as well.
The thing is with them, it's like where you've got animals like, say, for example, like a Rankins, a Beardy, and things like that. They're constantly moving on their claws. So if they're on the right like substrate and decor, they're going to wear those claws down and keep them in trim. With a sloth, they're not exactly doing stuff fast enough to wear anything down, are they?
No.
So they end up with these huge overgrown nails, huge overgrown everything.
But also, they use their claws really just actually to hang.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So, yeah,
They've got the cutest little faces, though, haven't they?
They are awesome. They are awesome. I had quite a bit of footage on my Colchester Zoo video. I just love them up there. They're awesome.
It's all right, Silver. I have moss growing on me. I move that slow too.
Sloths have been found with moss growing on them because they're that slow.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Moss and moths.
Look, Mark, what's long and hard and full of semen? Terrible.
Yeah, doesn't happen to me either. Yeah, there was I can't think who it was, but they are quite not close to one of the supermarkets, and because they're known in the area to keep like inverts and stuff. Anytime anything comes in at the supermarket, they get a phone call and go and collect it. I can't think who it was who's talking about it the other day. Someone in the Midlands. You should have kept the drill holes right for some.
Oh shit, you've been on about hoping for a spider.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh, Mark. Oh dear, Mark.
I've got to remember that.
Does come over, but pretty much very, very, very unlikely to find a Brazilian wandering spider in a bunch of bananas.
Yeah, very unlikely.
As we tend to get our bananas from areas where Brazilian wandering spiders don't exist.
Thing is,
they don't tend to go bananas.
So what have geckos hitchhike in on before? Like
all sorts. Years ago at a pub, I had someone come. It wasn't a gecko. It was a little research assistant that they had gone paragliding somewhere in Europe. I can't remember where in Europe.
Nice one, Philip.
When they came back, packed their paragliding their equipment away, and even was it paragliding or parachuting? But it was one or two.
Probably paragliding if they're going up them. Yeah,
but put it through like an industrial wash to get it all, to clean it all and stuff. And when they pulled it out, this little lizard was sitting in the middle of it. Oh, that's what
after they just washed it.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I've been packed in, a suitcase, in a case, in luggage, put in a cargo hold of a plane and stuff. And they tell you, it's been about 3 weeks before they took it out to wash it all and all this, that, the other. And this little tiny lizard was just there like, hello. Like, what?
Yeah. I've definitely seen the frog in the bag of salad before. I've definitely seen that one.
Frog in a bag of salad?
Yeah.
Go on, Darren.
Got no idea on that one.
The answer on this one.
That's right. It's not like the
Clean people.
actually, far from it, actually. There was a cobra found in a shipment of onions.
Really?
That would make you cry.
Apparently. But the thing is, though, it was like, nah, it won't be a cobra. What are you on about, sort of thing. And then they showed us pictures, and it was like, oh no, shit, that is a cobra.
That's nuts, isn't it?
It was like, it's gonna be like a grass snake or an adder, you know. I don't know what are you on about. I was like, oh no, these onions that come in from I think it was from Egypt, yeah, brought an Egyptian cobra with them. Yeah.
Put it on all messages because sometimes also it was on all, but it's changed. Right? It's turned to sucking blood.
Wait. Oh.
Cheese out of onions.
Yeah, to start buying more bags of onions and salad.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Let me just put something up for Jeremy. That sounded wrong.
Yeah.
That's Sunday, man. I shouldn't be telling people.
Right, bear with me 1 second. I've actually got WhatsApp on the laptop, so I can do this now, Jeremy.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Let's just bring up a screen
This is
window.
what I was earlier.
Right. Is that showing up?
Yay.
Yeah.
Right. It's 9 seconds, Jeremy.
Yeah, but you can see the wiggles in there.
Ooh. Babies.
Not just any babies. Lentapine giants, never done before in the UK.
Ooh, wow. Nice, dude.
First documentation. Let's go. Yeah, I'm so excited. I've been checking on her every day for the past 2 weeks, because that sack has like tripled in size. And now she's smothered in babies. I'm so excited.
Nice one.
I don't know if you guys saw yesterday, but Scott unfortunately had to have his dog put down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely gutting for him. But... Connor's been doing some work. I'm trying to pester him into getting this. He's done a project for the frogs, talking about population differences and effects on urban area development in Indonesia. I think it's quite an interesting little poster thing he's been doing. But yeah, he's gonna post it up in the zoology chat at some point soon. So if you're in there, keep an eye out. Give him some positive feedback. He's almost finished his first year.
Oh, yeah, that's going quick.
Yeah, May the 10th he finishes this semester, and then he comes home for a lengthy summer, and then he's going back early because he's got to move into the new house like mid-August time. So he's doing Bloodstock, and then a week, and then he's going back. Oh, here we go. Look, we're going to be hanging around for a little while because we've got another guest. Hello.
Hello.
All right.
Bye.
How you doing, dude?
You're good. Yeah, busy working still. That's why I thought everyone's gone to bed here, so I need to jump on now.
Nah, that's cool. Yeah, we'll keep it going for a little while.
Oh,
I think.
Hi, Mark.
Not much,
I'll take it you're not going Sunday.
That's a bit too much.
A little bit of distance.
Yeah. I was gonna say, well, like I was talking to Ling. Ling, I think Ling's still looking at. She's going, isn't she?
Is she?
I'm not sure.
She was talking about saying no, and then yesterday she was like, "I've not made my mind up." So, I mean, that's a trek for her, that's for sure.
Closer to that.
It's like what, 7 hours or something?
Oh, ridiculous! Yeah.
Last year and said, "I'll join." What are you doing?
You can jump on if you want.
Actually, it's not the last. Yeah, it's not the last Friday of the month. The last weekend of the month, is it?
No.
Before payday.
Oh yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm not going. It's before payday, you know. It's just like I'm skinty anything.
Who's got
You said, oh, you did. You've got well behaved one.
All right. Oh, I go back into bed now. So. Yeah.
Evening chat. Who we got there, Jackie?
You can jump on, Bastion, if you want to, dude. Oh, actually, are you going to be, Bastion, are you going to be jumping on Tron's live when he goes live after Mark on Saturday night? Western Black Widow, video of them making a bandage out of the webbing to repair their own broken leg. That's crazy. Nah. Yeah, it's this Saturday, mate. Tron's going live after Mark, because I think Mark's going to have an early one because of the show on Sunday. So
yeah,
I think Tron is arranging to do a live after that.
yeah, I'm shutting it down about 10.
Well, I'm not going to bed at 10.
You can jump on Trons.
Live. He means he's live.
But yeah.
Sadly, the fire leg male didn't actually mature. So, well, I was kind of expecting it was 2 or 3 away from doing it. It's not bad. So,
Oh,
nice.
Good malt.
Well, Manchester bastard.
What's that?
He'll hopefully be in Manchester
I believe I
Friday.
just picked that up, actually. That's probably
Darren, I
nice.
think it's a good thing to have discussion about whether things should be and shouldn't be on lists. So the only way things get changed and the way things sort of like raised about is if they're discussed.
Often what you'll find it will be like literally a whole family of them will be put on the list because it's too difficult for the enforcers to be able to know all the different species.
Yeah, some are very misidentified, aren't they?
Yeah, and that's why, like, when you get things that are banned, often it's a whole genus.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Can you imagine the fallout and the press if they misidentified a species for another species and one of them was and one of them wasn't, but they were from the same genus? It all hell breaks loose.
Happens all the time. But
yeah.
That's why, like, so, you know, some of the Leptodectrus.
Leptodectus shouldn't be on the DWA. They're so clumsy without their webs. But thank you, Black Widows. Thank you, Black Widows, and Americans thinking that everything is a spider bite.
Yep.
Oh, and redbacks. From Australia.
But must be like, I think even like, you know.
Yeah, it does, mate.
Classic Black Widow. If you was to be bitten, it's something like a 1% chance of it actually being fatal.
I mean,
look, you see an awful lot of people handling, don't you? You see an awful lot of people handling over in the States and stuff where they got them as pets.
Yeah, they're not like aggressive spiders or anything.
They're clumsy without their web, and the only reason they bite is that they were pinned down and forced to bite.
You'll be the only girlfriend that's met a passer.
Anything that feels trapped, anything that feels like it's got to defend itself because it's stressed or not happy with its surroundings will possibly lash out, won't it?
I've got my Leptodectus fixed for the time being, though. I've got my Photoga come in, so I'm good.
You pay Kuyana.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on. Yes, that's why Bastion won't be on the Tron's live afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm a bellend.
I had Payco years ago, but my ones never got the red on them.
Sorry, do you say that again?
I had Payco years ago, but they never got the red on them.
Oh. Well, I've got two pairs of those ones I sent to the group chat earlier, and then I got an extra female that was gifted of a different locality. So hopefully I'll be able to breed these and keep them going.
Nice.
I know Dav's got the normal Peculiana, not the full reds that I have.
Michael will be pleased with this story. Last night after the live, I had to go through and check all the spiders that I'd fed the day before to remove any unwanted prey items. and one of those spiders that I checked first on the list was my big female calciatum. And I opened the door, and she was sat at the bottom of the door, and she just looked at me like, "You want to shut this before I move?" And so I'm like, "Okay." So I've shut it, turned round, and thought, "Right, she's on the food. I'll leave her for a minute." Went and did every other spider, all like 60 spiders went through. Took me like probably 2 or 3 hours with interruptions with the after party on backstage and stuff. And went to turn all the lights off at 4 o'clock to go to bed, and realised I hadn't even shut the door. And she was still just sitting there at the bottom of the door. So then I thought, is she moving? Like, is she alive? And I'm like, I'm not poking this thing. But yeah, I'd left the bloody door of the calciatum open for about 4 hours, 3 hours maybe. Yeah, she's big as well. She's big. So yeah, that was not. I was like, I'm not going to mention that to Kath. So please, hopefully, she's not watching.
But we'll tell her.
Or listening. Yeah, she was still there. It's because she was on 2 prey items that she then decided not to eat in the end. So, yeah, I think she's close to a molt. She was moving a little bit slow this morning.
Oh.
Nice. Which you see planes checking up.
Yeah, looking across the group, everyone's had a spate of malts this week, haven't they?
Yeah, I've had 6. In fact, yeah, look, these are the malts that I've had. I say 6, it's more actually. These are all the malts that I've had.
Not true, man.
I've had a few. I say 6. I don't even know why 6 came into my head. There's a few slings there as well, isn't there?
Nice, Steve, mate. Sleep well.
Oh, night, dude.
Night,
dude. Good chat today.
See you Sunday.
Thanks, Steve.
I won't see you Sunday, but send me pictures. Oh, it was good to have Steve up earlier.
Have him up where?
If you have to ask.
It's good to have Steve up early. I might went up well.
Steve selling at the show.
Capital.
Sorry.
No, he's not. No, he's selling at a Capital show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got to dig out my Steve W Exotics t-shirt for the day.
Are you helping him?
Yeah, Helene, Steve W Exotics. He's got an awesome logo done by some weirdo. It's a very simple logo, but it's definitely good for him. Not saying he's simple or anything, but
that's what it sounds like.
I know.
Simple.
Just whatever pictures you fancy, Steve.
Just because Steve lives in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, bless him. He lives out in the middle of the nowhere, and he doesn't even use the roads properly over there.
Does he live by Jeremy at all?
He's not too far from me.
He's about, I don't know, what, an hour from Jeremy, 55 minutes, something like that from Jeremy.
Yeah, I think about 40 minutes.
Yeah. Scorpion's bum, yeah, exactly. Scorpion's bum logo. I'll tell you what. Last year at Capital, he had like the best spot because we were positioned at the table that faced the door as soon as anyone walked in, and he just sold like so much stuff straight away just from people just walking into the show, and there's the first stall.
Yeah, my spot wasn't great.
It's those sort of places people pretty much have to pass you twice.
Yeah, I was at the very back with the Creatures from the North team.
It was a good layout, but I mean the good thing is, you know what it's like when you go to a show. You get to the door and it's like, oh, first stall. What have they got? Oh look, there's spiders and enclosures. Want?
I support starter kits. Heck yeah.
Yeah, you had some good stuff on the stall for the day, and his pricing was good as well. I was surprised that the Bondi didn't sell all day.
A Capital show this year will be good because it's at the Kempton Race Park where they held the AES.
Yeah.
And the past couple of years, the AES have not utilised the venue well at all.
That's because of the organizer that's organised it now.
I was about to say, you know why, Phil?
Is what's the
Someone is
parking?
driven.
I mean, I presume the parking's pretty good, seeing as it's a race course.
Yeah.
Got loads of
Good night, Darren. Take care, mate.
Night, Darren, mate. Good to see you again, mate.
Has its own train station as well.
Right by the train station, parking.
See you later, dude.
Doors, loads of space. Like, what could you ask for? But no, AES haven't utilised it well. So hopefully, invert shows will do a better job.
What can we ask for? Well, hopefully they will try and locate the Spider-Man and Beetlejuice from Seas last year. That would be a good addition.
Part of me wonders whether Invert UK hosting their show there, which is a perfect venue for stuff like that, is them then showing AS organisers, look, we could do this better for you.
Possibly. I mean, the thing is, they had the same venue, didn't they? And they've changed the venue. I wonder whether they've just realised that they've outgrown the other place as well.
I think
the other place had issues.
Really expensive.
Yeah. The car parking there was a pain, wasn't it, at the one at Capital last time? Because you had to sort of book and say you weren't paying or something. It was that one, wasn't it? Was it?
Yeah, and also, you had free car park for like 3 hours or something.
Yeah.
So, come about 1, 2 o'clock, everyone buggered off because they didn't want to pay for parking, which is fair enough.
Yep. Yeah.
So I think it was quite expensive. Yeah, the parking. You always want free parking if you can.
Do you think Lee's asked anyone to come over and do the show like he had Richard, didn't he, last year?
I don't know because I think I heard they didn't really make any money on that. It may cost them money.
Yeah, well, it's always going to, isn't it? It's that sort of thing, but it's one of those things you've probably got to push a bit.
I was just surprised that the BTS didn't ask Richard to come over instead. Bigger show.
The trouble is, but I think that possibly the way the BTS might look at it is, look, if you want to come to like the best show, you can pay your own way to get here, like when Petco did.
True.
Philip, no.
Yeah, I don't think
Alan's not coming. He's got to work.
So BTS. I don't think we'll be too right about that.
No, they're busy enough as it is. They get a big enough draw, don't they? Did you see the latest kickoff in one of the groups on Facebook about the latest video about I've made a mistake?
No, I haven't really been.
I'm not even going to go over the content, but it was ridiculous. And
I know who you're talking about.
It's not ridiculous. He's just a twat. He knew it wouldn't work, and he still did it for attention.
Yeah, I mean,
you're talking about Wiccans, aren't you? You're talking about Wiccans?
No.
No.
Yeah. Seraphosa and
Avic Communal.
Avic.
Oh, you're talking. Oh, that one. No. Oh,
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that was a dick movie.
Now I can't find it.
The comments between Kat and Tom.
I look for a bonus.
Helen, yes, I'm at Barnsley.
Yeah. Oh. Well, there you go. In the fucking dub.
Mate, you don't know what Barnsley is.
Even nowadays, as we move forward, he's doing stuff purely for effect and stuff, and not really caring about animals anymore.
The thing is, okay, so Seraphosa, Avix, same locale pretty much in some situations in the wild, both with places to move away from the other. They don't have to run hit by a glass wall.
Yeah, and also let's face it, the Invicta is going to be a lot higher up.
Yeah, the Avic's going to be 20, 30, 15, whatever feet off the floor. They're not going to be. I think the enclosure. I think that enclosure was. I think that's the big glass one he's got in his room. Isn't it? It's a 4 foot high thing or something.
The story behind that enclosure is he was originally going to put a green tree monitor in it, but he didn't realize that how popular this species was. So when the seller said you need to put a pre-order in and collect from the show and pay the rest, he thought it was a scam, so he didn't buy the green tree monitor. So he stuck his hypothesis inside instead.
Yeah, but he had before that he had had another thing in there, hadn't he?
Sorry.
He before that he had the other thing. He had the one of the orb weavers in there, didn't he?
Yeah, he wanted to do a Nephila communal, but instead he bought an Agape and then said he got scammed again because he bought the wrong species.
Yeah.
And then he stuck the Theraphosa in there.
Yeah.
You know, it's I don't know. I don't want to ramble on too much, but it just annoys me.
It's just a sheer lack of care.
Exactly.
Isn't it? You know, I'm all for people experimenting with things, but like you got to actually do some research and you got to be like, right, what am I actually trying to get? You know, what am I going to get from this?
You have to be able to learn from an experience to make it valuable.
That's it. And trying to keep two species of trash together, chances are it's never going to work.
No.
I don't think so. There's no value in experimenting with that.
See, I mean, I'm not saying I agree with it, but you remember when he did the Can Tarantulas Float video?
Oh, Jesus.
Now, yeah, but the point I was going to make was, okay, everybody knows that you're putting the spider under stress that is probably unnecessary for a video. However, on a flip side of that, it could also be possibly argued, and I'm not saying by a big community, but it could possibly be argued that someone very new who is scared of their spider drowning, so hence they don't put water bowls that are adequate to keep water in them for more than 2 seconds before it evaporates. Someone who's scared that their spider may drown may see it and go, actually, I can actually put water bowls in without fear of them drowning. I can now do this and actually give my spiders what they need, and it might actually do them some benefit. So
that's all well and good, but Petco doesn't use water dishes.
No, I know he doesn't. I know he doesn't. What I'm saying is the video where he had the video showing the underwater stuff. It may have a positive impact on somebody, but I still think the video, you could just go and look at the wild footage of like the gigas and things like that to see the air pockets.
Or use a molt.
Yeah. I wasn't arguing for it, that's for sure. Just it's.
Oh no! I'm just, it just annoys me, the topic. That's all. It infuriates me. Just, oh god, sorry.
You won't like Jeremy when he's angry.
No.
He turns into like the Hulk, but imagine like a jelly bean, green jelly bean.
Jelly bean.
Oh no, he's. Yeah, I mean, I personally think his best era was when he was in the flat because it was all like new and he was trying things. He was making enclosures and everything was fascinating and all this that, and the other. And
I mean, essentially, he was good before he went full time.
Yeah,
it can change a lot of people's perception, like knowing full well you've got to make, and it's now important.
Once you make it that, and that's like one of your sole full time things. And then you got to make those views, so you got to sensationalize everything.
The number of people who turn a hobby into an occupation and they lose the love for it as soon as they do is crazy. It's not just in this type of hobby. You're talking about people who make guitars for a hobby, and then all of a sudden they decide to do it full time and don't actually want to look at straightening a neck for anything ever again. It's
what I do. I would love to. Not even videos, just working with my spiders and stuff, but it's like, if I do, will I still enjoy it as much as I do?
Yeah. And it's something really you have to seriously consider, because if you fall out of love with it, then what do you do? Because you could lose your hobby.
I mean, for me, like, I'm certainly nowhere near it, but if I was, in the future, if I was ever be at a point where I could go full time with doing social media and the show and stuff, I'd have to have something else as backup than just social media. Mm-hmm. Whether that be like, doing the shows or have my own little shop or something.
Your own calendar. You just don't have to rely on the other 11 models, just yourself.
just myself.
It's kind of like
But, you know, they have like other things, so you're not solely relying on revenue from, you know, whether it be YouTube or
social media.
Instagram or where, you know, any social media or whatever it happens else.
So I'm probably an exception to the rule then, Matt, because you know I was programming in the mid '80s when it wasn't trendy.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I'm still doing it. When I'm
Well, the
50.
thing is, I'm doing it. I'm still doing it, and I'm fixing code, and I do all that. But I did it as a hobby when I was a kid. You know, I've done it all my life as well. I hate my job. You know, the only outlet I get is when I volunteer and help people with like maths and do that as a different vocation. I love teaching, but I can't afford to change to be a teacher. I just can't do it. You know, it's a shame because I do enjoy teaching. You know,
this is with me at the moment. What's great about this is when I, you know, coming out debt free, I was to go full time with the animals.
Yeah.
I have my pin to fall back onto.
Yeah.
But worst comes to worst, and I no longer enjoy it, or something goes wrong or right. I can always go back to just going back into practice. You know, that once in, if I stop practicing, I'll probably just have to do some introductory tests and stuff. But how long I've been out of practice, but it's something I can always fall back on, which is why, I'm pushing.
And this is the reason why, like for me, I keep my eye in with the volunteering for tutoring for maths and stuff. And the reason I do that is because if I did lose my job as a coder where I am, if I got made redundant, the redundancy package would afford me the ability to go and do the final little bit I need to do for teacher training, and then I'd be a fully qualified maths teacher and I wouldn't struggle for work. That's for sure. You know, it's always good to have that little thing to fall back on. And saying I hate my job, I don't hate my job. The people I work with are brilliant. It's so funny. I have a real good laugh in the office some days. Like today was a really good chuckle with all the people that are in there. We've got a wicked sense of humour in the little office when everyone's on site.
My time, mate. Take care.
It only takes one person to come in and ask me to do something, and that's it. I hate it.
Night, Amy.
Night, Amy.
No.
But yeah, it's, you know, people have to, they always say, just make sure if you're turning your hobby into a full-time occupation that you are, you know, you've got to manage the rough with the smooth, that's for sure.
That's it.
Because you are not always going to love the thing you do every single day you do it.
Absolutely not.
And that's just you know, with everything, isn't it? Some days you just think, oh bloody hell, I can't be bothered to feed any of these spiders today. So you leave it a day, and then you think, oh, I wish I'd fed those spiders yesterday because now I've got double the amount to feed today. But yeah, people aren't going to always, you know, they're not always going to want to do the thing they do day in, day out. You have to have something. That's why I think it's good to have different outlets. Like, you know, I've got spiders, I've got my painting, and I'll go and teach judo once a week. Like, you know, I'm not the hugest. I'd never do judo full time, but going out and sort of helping the kids out once a week and watching them develop is really cool. We had a kid qualify and enter the British School Championships last weekend, and it was so good.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah, we've trained a kid up before from a very young age who's I think he's 3-time world champion now. They call it ID champion. So he's got it's what they've basically called like the special needs world championships. He's now called the ID world championships. And I think he's actually won his weight category 3 times. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, something about teaching other people's pretty good. I mean, like I've got another kid who, when he first came to us, he had high sensory issues where he wouldn't. If his hands touched things, he absolutely freaked out. And he's now at university doing biology, and he is like an amazing martial artist. And he's also just developed so well. He's massively overcome all that. He's a really nice kid. Tristan's an awesome dude. It's always good when you see that sort of thing happen. So yeah. What's your hobby, Mark? And what would you if you had a choice of what you wanted to do as a job, what would you do?
There's hobbies, yeah, so guitar and spiders.
but would you choose to do anything else as a job if you could?
No, I'm not really one for working outside, like gardens and that sort of stuff.
Oh no, that's just silly talk. That is
Extremes of weather. Roofing, things up high. not too keen on that either. I don't know why, because I used to, like yourself, I used to do rock climbing.
Yeah.
But I was on the sandstones around Tunbridge Wells.
Oh right, yeah.
And, sort of leaping between the main rocks and the little spikes that jut out. And then sort of looked down and thought, why the fuck am I doing this? I could kill myself.
Yeah, it does. It can have that effect. I think I was 30 foot up a slab face, and you slip and you catch on with like 2 fingers, and you're like, that was close.
God, I see myself doing that, man.
Oh, dude, it's so funny.
Stuff like you enjoy, like going to Lake District, go up Jake's Rake or something like that. There's a few little hairy bits in there, but
Yeah. The hiking's good though. Actually having a proper walk, like bit of a scramble up a mountain, like with on a proper route, rather than doing rope climbing, is pretty cool though. Still gets your heart going. Sometimes you get some good views.
Yeah.
We'll have to do it sometime, dude.
Reaffirms to me that I need to do more exercise.
We the first time I did Snowdon, it took me 7 hours just to get up, and that's when I realised I need to do something, and I was like, and I did. And,
that's when you realised you needed the blue pill.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
It was taking you 7 hours to get that up.
Second time I went up, when I went up with Connor on New Year's, we were up and down within 4 hours. So we
get back home.
we proper hucked it. We really did in horrendous conditions.
Yeah, weather wasn't nice either.
No. To be fair, Connor's actually saved me once on a rock climbing wall. It could have ended very badly. I slipped and he had to catch me on the rope, but he had to catch me. I was slipping through, and he stopped the rope, but he stopped the rope with this part of his hand in the gree in the inside, like the belay, just jammed his hand in there to stop the rope. And he was like, that hurts.
Yes.
That hurts. And I then had to climb the rope to actually then grab onto a bit of wall so he could take the tension off so he could get his hand free again. Needless to say, it was a lesson for him not to put his hand that close to it. But if he hadn't have caught me with his hand, it would have been, I would have probably hit the deck.
Jesus.
Yeah. That was a good one, that was.
See what Dave's typing. That confused Craig for a long time, that one.
Craig's always confused.
Coventry is not
He's in a
BTS.
state of confusion.
Oh dear.
Too many memories floating about for Craig. Isn't that right, Craig, you ancient?
Oh, he's not here to defend himself.
Oh, he definitely misses the single-celled bacterians from all those millenniums.
That he used to celebrate his 5th birthday with.
The fifth
The
year.
funny thing is, Craig and me are the same age, and our birthdays are about 3 days apart. But
no way.
But his birthday is 3 days before mine. So whenever he has this thing about saying you're the same age, I'm like, but you are older, and you always will be. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? You look at me and you look at Craig and you think, oh, Craig, you've had a hard life, mate. Bless him. Bless him. Shouldn't be mean. He's a lovely bloke.
He always takes a fucking piss out of
gives
me.
as good as he gets as well.
Oh, he does give as good as he gets, yeah. And, then you put it into Google Translate and...
Everybody goes, Jeremiah.
Shuts down. Sorry, Mark?
Everybody takes it out of you.
Oh, my God. I never hear the bloody end of it.
1981, dude. What was I doing in 1981? I was in junior school.
Probably programming the ZX81.
No, that's Osmond's.
Yeah, about that sort of time, isn't it? 81, 82.
81, I wasn't even born.
I was floating around the millennium still, you know, through the multiverse.
You weren't even a thought in the sack, Jeremy, in 81.
Exactly. I was still a whiff in the multiverse, waiting to come to reality.
It was probably your great grandparents that were sort of swimming around in the belly of the beast, so to speak, at the time.
Jesus.
What about you, Mark? What were you doing in 81? Come on.
Oh, God.
Flirting with women, most probably.
No. We're talking about 1981.
Not 18.
Oh, thanks, Jeremy.
I had to get you back for earlier.
81. Can't even remember that far back.
Helen, I left. Yeah, I was going to I was going to senior school in 87.
I'm an 01 baby.
God, I was only 10 then.
2001.
Yeah.
I was in Florida in 2001.
Catching partners.
I was over there. That was. Geez, how can you be 2001? That was the year of the Twin Towers as well, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I was
Victoria
born
was
2
born
days
in
before
2001.
the Twin Towers.
You were born 2 days before the Twin Towers.
Yeah, September 9th.
Jeez. Jeez.
Yes,
Sandra's birthday is September 9th.
2001.
All right.
23. No.
It's awkward to have a street party that day, Mark, isn't it? Really. You know, let's celebrate. What you celebrate, Mark? Let's be careful here. Yeah.
I ain't saying nothing.
I was on a golf course that day. It was crazy. We thought that when the news came out, we thought a Cessna, like a tourist plane, had sort of misguided and sort of side glanced one of the buildings. And so the news came on in the golf club. We were sitting having breakfast, and then we saw this other plane. It was weird because you saw all the big like commercial airlines going past, and then you saw one, and it just didn't come out the other side of the building. And you realise it's actually hit it and gone through the back of it. It was like, what the hell? That was crazy. And Jeremy was just in, like, you know, probably a swaddle.
Mercy's family and much neighbours and household. His best friend was on the beach.
That's crazy, Jeremy. How old are you, Jez?
22. 23 this
23 years old. Jesus Christ. We'll have to be careful where we go out on Sunday. I'll get mistaken as your dad.
If anyone questions us, this is my adopted dad.
Steve, you 76 as well? 76 was a good year, dude. Hottest summer on record.
Well,
it was at the time.
Yeah, some really cool snowdrifts as well.
Yeah, 76 was a good year.
It's awesome.
Vintage year.
Michael
was born 76.
Southampton have won anything football-wise as well.
Michael,
I was born 66.
How can he look so old, though? How can Michael look so old if he was born in 76 as well?
He's had a hard life.
Yeah, we've got a few of us that year. I know Scott's sort of around there as well, isn't he?
Oh, you're all youngsters.
He's a bit younger, but right. What I'll do is, I know I said I was going to end the stream at 10:15, then 10:30. I'm going to finish it at 11. We'll finish it at 11. But, we'll give you guys 7 more minutes of our lovely faces.
What year was you born, Jackie?
My logo.
Oh, you missed the summer then, Steve. That's all right, dude. You didn't have to suffer that as a baby. No, it's good. I mean, it's weird. I don't feel 48. It's like when I was young, and I was looking at people who were 48 when I was young. It was a case of they were slippers, sitting there going to sleep after a Sunday roast and all this, that, and the other, and having Sunday naps. Me, I'm still climbing rocks, throwing myself around, blooming ropes and all sorts of stuff.
You were born in 72. Was it 1872?
Mark wants to know because he doesn't seem to remember you from back then. He wants to know if he's flirted with you in a previous century.
Michael, 1732.
Thou art got some nice titties.
No, I got to say bosoms.
Jackie, you know I love you, really.
I think Kathy's saying hello to you, Mark.
Hey, Kathy.
Hello.
How are you?
Hey, Kathy.
You okay?
Yeah.
You enjoying showing off your onesie?
What's wrong with the onesie?
Nothing. It's
Not
like
really. It's a bit too festive.
What was it, Matt?
Yo.
What was you were saying earlier when you said, I hope Kathy ain't listening?
Hold on a sec. What's that? Hold on. What were you saying? Go on, Mark. I'll put you on big screen. Hold on a sec. Let me put you on big screen, and you can talk. Hold on.
Right, Kathy.
Yes.
Yeah, listening. I'm not pressing or anything.
Hi, Kathy.
The last
Matt
night.
muted you, Mark.
I muted you, mate. Sorry, but I'll tell a story. We last night I'll tell him after the live. I had to go through and check all the spiders eaten,
Right.
and because if I don't tell you now, he's going to tell you anyway. The Calciatma I checked on first,
Yeah.
and she's on the door.
Yeah.
So I've
You might
pushed
push
it, and I've carried on with all the other spiders. And the door was open. I hadn't locked it. And 4 hours later, when I'm coming to bed, I realised the door was open on the enclosure on the Calciatma.
My worst nightmare.
Yeah, it's all right. She's still in there.
Otherwise, she'd have been living in here.
There you go. I'll grasp myself up for you, dude. Huh?
After all that, I wasn't even going to say anything.
It is literally my worst nightmare, especially after the snake.
Oh, you heard about the snake incident, didn't you?
No.
Oh, dude. So I was I worked 4 nights, basically the same situation that's happening next week. I did 4 night shifts, and then I had a couple of hours kip, and then I had to feed and water every animal in a rush to go to get Connor on the Friday. So when I did it all and I went, I'd obviously gone into the snake area to put some water in its water bowl, and got distracted by the beardie because the beardie was out having a run for an hour. He ran off, so I've gone after him, and then I've carried on, put him away, and I've carried on doing all the other animals and all this and the other. I got a phone call at 8 in the evening.
No, it was 6:30 when I got back from the yard.
Okay, 6:30. I was just got into Wales, and she's like, "We've got a problem." And I'm like, "What's that?" It's like, "You left the door of the snake viv open, and the snake's not in there." I'm like, "Oh."
Oh, maybe I remember that.
I'm like, well, I can't turn around. It's just taken me like 7 hours to get here. You have to find him and catch him. And you found him pretty quick, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then it took, 4 hours, 4 hours to get it back because it was wedged itself in one of the chest of drawers underneath a plastic box. And you couldn't get the box out because the beardie's viv was in the way. So she's had to try and hook it out and encourage it out. Yeah, I was not popular. I was not.
Well, the thing is, Matt, you're getting old now. Old timers is setting in.
Yep, I'll tell you, it was.
That's not what I called him.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I was in trouble. Yeah, I was in trouble that one. So.
Irresponsible.
But yeah, it was interesting. So yes, I have to make sure I've got everything shut before I leave. I'll probably be checked on before I leave next week.
Yeah, you will. I'll be down there, I'm sure.
That's all right. Most of them won't leave. I had an Avic sitting on my desk for 4 or 5 hours the other day, just chilling out while he was eating his worm. Oh, night.
Night, everyone.
Night. But yes, so yeah, the male have it, and people were saying like, oh, he's in. Like, I was tutoring at the time. And people were saying, oh, is he not going to run away? It's like, no, he's fine. He's eating some food. He's just going to sit there. But I did keep looking round just to make sure.
I remember when one of my OBTs got out and he was missing 3 days.
Yeah, it happens. Like, I've definitely lost a biroops in here somewhere. Underneath my desk, I've got all my court bark boxes, empty vivs, mealworm farm, and the roaches. And it's like, I don't think I'm going to be pulling that out for a sling. That's like, I can't, because I'm never going to find it. I did pull it all out and I didn't find it, so I knew that I shouldn't have bothered.
Yeah.
But the trouble is, if you don't do it, it's going to be playing on your mind all the time, isn't it?
Yep.
But hey ho. Right. Anyway, guys, it is 11 o'clock, so we're going to call it there. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream tonight. It was quite entertaining. We've had a good few guests on tonight, so thanks everyone who's come up on screen, and thanks for everyone having a good old chat. It's been a bit of a laugh. Thanks for everyone in chat who's come along and actually provided entertainment and some non-political, non-topical jokes and humour. Really appreciate all that. Yeah, thanks. I enjoy seeing this the little dollar sign go red on this one. But no, it's fine. It's fine.
Night, everyone in chat.
Hope everyone's had a good night, and we will catch up with you. Right, Mark, you're doing a live. Jackie, I don't know if Jackie in chat. Are you doing one Thursday evening, or you're not sure yet? I don't know if it's the time of the month for you. I mean, as far as your lives go, it wasn't a personal question. I'm going to stop there. Friday night, obviously, Chris is live, but on Saturday we've got Mark, followed by Trond, who's taken over the torch for the late night crew. Sunday you got Barnsley. I don't know if who are we doing the Sunday night? Are none of you doing it?
I think it's Phil's.
It's meant to be mine. I might be late though. So
right. Well, yeah, I'm out at dinner. I'm out at dinner from 6. But if I am back,
so we'll see. But depends on what time I get back from Barnsley, because yeah, it'll be sort of 2.5 to 3 hours.
Too late.
Yeah, I'll have a message with you, Phil, later on like towards the weekend. If you think you're going to be back late, if I'm back from the meal with my niece, I can jump on it for you if you want, like, and give some people a little bit of a Sunday night entertainment. But yes, anyway, and then you'll be live Monday anyway, won't you? Once you're settled back, I presume.
He's gone
to sleep. Yeah, look, he's nodding. He's nodding there. Right. Anyway, guys. Right. We will catch you later. Cheers, guys, for coming on. And we'll see you. Leah's going to be next week, so we'll see you then. Have a good one.
Bye.